How's it going, listeners? Welcome back to CuboldCast. In this episode, we will be going over how nostalgia affects the perception of gamers.
We've been talking about a lot of nostalgic stuff.
Especially
recently.
last week.
Yeah, it was like nostalgia fest.
Lego Island, all that kind of stuff.
We'll talk about those more in detail today.
Yes.
So, this is the one and only time you'll ever see me with a slight, 5 o'clock shave type thing.
I doubt it. You might grow a beard in the future, maybe.
Maybe, but this is 6 days without shaving, so.
No shave April.
Well, I just did it because I skipped a day. I usually shave every other day. And then I was like, I kind of want to try to do it for 7 days. So I'm shaving it tomorrow, but this is probably I don't know. This is probably as long as it's going to get, unless I keep it for a month, and then I can probably have it a lot longer.
I can't. Right between it, my goatee and my sideburns, there's the patch.
I think
So I can't grow a full beard.
what's weird is I have the really dark goatee part, but I think there might be a patch here. See that?
Maybe a small one.
Like a tiny little patch. But it's just it's weird. It actually kind of bothers me.
Audio listeners got to go to CuboldCast YouTube channel to actually see it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just imagine a really creepy person.
It's pretty ugly, too.
Imagine Ben.
Ben?
Yeah, it's that's as creepy as you can get.
Imagine.
Right, Ben?
How would the audio listeners know what that is?
I
Yeah.
don't know. They just got to imagine.
No, we don't want to show you on camera
He has
just
been.
because of how hideous you look.
Well, he has been on camera for
Twice.
Oh, yeah, true.
Oh, wait. Which one was he on
The
camera?
wings.
He
and
might
the...
have been
couple
for
of
the
them.
energy drink one, which...
No, it was the wings and the water.
Oh,
The
okay.
wings?
So we do have
We did
those
wings?
up.
Spicy wing. Or
The
spicy
one
chicken.
single wing.
The wing.
Not wings, but
The wing of
chicken.
death.
We put the hot sauce on
That
it.
the hot sauce literally
that was... Oh, my
destroyed the kitchen for a day.
I don't know. The toe of Satan was worse.
gosh. Well, that one was I feel like that one went straight to your throat.
Yeah, it did.
Because you were... Yeah.
I made liquid or toe water with it.
Oh, yeah.
I called it the toe water. Somebody threw it out. I was mad.
Would you leave it in the fridge?
Yeah.
I mean...
When Chug was little, he used to pee in cups and leave them in random closets.
I don't know why I did it. Honestly, I'm not sure. I was a weird kid.
That's weird.
Mom would just open her closet and see a cup of pee sitting
I don't know
there.
the thought process behind that.
I don't know. Maybe I grabbed a cup and I was like, oh, maybe I could just pee in this or something. I don't know.
Well, we also had this Lego table that had pockets where you could store Legos.
Oh, no.
And it was plastic. They were plastic pockets. And we'd pee and fill up the pockets.
Oh...
It was so bad.
What if you had more pee than the pockets? You can't just stop.
There
the
are
stream.
big pockets, though.
I mean, you can.
Little
but
kids
it's
are weird if you think about it. Just
Yeah, I mean,
they
I
do
was-
weird things.
I was weird. But I don't think I never did that.
Yeah.
Peter. It's weird. It's actually been kind of a crazy week for me. I know because before the show started, we were trying to think of what to talk about, and Chug and Jay have been playing Lego Star Wars, which you guys can talk more about that in a second. I haven't played it yet. I probably had a few chances to try it, but I haven't played it because I was in Michigan for my brother's wedding.
Mm-hmm.
It was a 13-hour drive, but it turned into a 17-hour drive because on the way there, I left at 12 a.m. So it was in the nighttime, and then at 3:30 in the morning, I hit a pothole and my tire popped.
Oh,
So
it was
then-
a pothole that made it
Yeah.
pop?
So then I got off on the side of the road, and it was a busy road with all these semi trucks passing by. So I had to change it to the donut real fast, and then I was driving on a donut for this is really bad, but a couple hundred miles.
Oh,
You
wow.
shouldn't be driving on a donut more than 80.
Huh.
So I was driving on it for a couple hundred miles, and then I had to drive at 45 miles per hour on the highway.
Ugh.
And then I got my tire patched and all that kind of stuff. But then we finally got there. And then when we got there, someone stole my card number and took all my money, my checkings, which was what I had for a budget for when I was there. So then I went through all that ordeal.
Did you get it back?
What?
The money.
I have a claim. It takes a month or two to get it back.
Okay.
It wasn't a ton because I just budgeted a certain amount that I wanted to spend during that trip.
Yeah.
Wait, somebody stole your card?
Number.
Or number?
The number.
What if it was
So-
the people from the gas station or wherever you got your tire changed?
Yeah. Well, no. Well, actually, no. They only took cash.
Oh, okay.
It was kind of sketchy though. What's weird is Pennsylvania has like hillbillies, like not in a mean way, but like they have like a weird, like we were out
Yeah.
because we went through like went through Pennsylvania, and there was like these areas where it's like, I don't know what you call them, but like houses far apart, like farms and like.
You've never been to Pennsylvania before?
I mean, probably.
The whole state's like that.
That's just
No, not the entire state.
Well, I mean, there's
It's
just
just-
cities, obviously, but
It's just weird. Like I wasn't expecting that. Like Connecticut's like really small, but we have cities and stuff. But the other part of it is just like normal houses and neighborhoods mostly.
It's kind of like when we went to Virginia, and we stopped at that one really hillbilly town.
Which one?
We were.
we had
needed
to go to the
gas.
bathroom too. or
Yeah, and
something.
we got snacks at that little convenience store.
Yeah, that was sketch.
But it was this weird, really out there town.
There was like the
yeah.
only light was at the gas station. There was like no light anywhere else.
Well, that was on the way to
the caverns.
Shenandoah. Oh, okay.
Actually,
It was at night
either
though.
one.
Really?
It was at night. I remember.
No.
It was like,
No.
That was in the
No,
daytime.
no, we're talking about Don't. It was it was on the way to the caverns. I think it's kind of like
the
It was
bathrooms on the
cloudy.
outside of the place.
That was different. That was just a random rest stop.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
No, we're talking about on the way to. It's either the caverns or the Shenandoah Mountains.
I think it might have been the caverns actually.
Yeah, because we had like a 3-hour drive
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
to go to both. I'm pretty sure. Did we do both on the same day?
No.
Oh,
No. Wait. No.
No, we didn't.
The caverns is when we were leaving. Went to the caverns and I think we left. Right.
Was it?
I'm pretty sure it was like the last day.
I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm not 100% sure, but it was like 2 years ago.
Yeah, it's crazy.
that was the last time I stayed at a hotel. Pretty sure.
Hotels are fun.
Yeah.
They're fun.
Like I was saying this the other day. Like hotel breakfasts. Is that even
breakfasts.
breakfasts?
Yeah.
Hotel breakfasts are like bad. Like they're not really good food, but they're good at the same time.
You,
Like,
you wake up in the morning at like 9 or 8 o'clock.
it's just so nice.
You
It's
go
all like
down.
yeah, you get like bagels or eggs or whatever.
I mean, the eggs taste like.
eggs are booty.
They're booty, but you still get them.
Yeah, you
get
still
them,
eat them.
They're like they're
But-
really bad, but you overlook that because it's free like hotel breakfast.
You have that. You have your cinnamon roll. You
Yeah.
have like a little bit of fruit and stuff.
Oh, they had these they had biscuits and like gravy or whatever in the morning. It was so good. Oh, delicious.
Yeah, hotels are fun.
Yeah, no, but it was a crazy week for me. But gladly things are back to normal, back on schedule.
Yeah.
Although I did come away with a lightsaber.
Like a real lightsaber.
Audio listeners, you'll need to jump on the CuboldCast YouTube to see
You can
this.
turn on the. Oh
It's got
my.
these
The speaker's
weird.
weird. Scavenger.
Scavenger.
It's off-brand, so
Yes,
it calls stuff by weird names.
Scavenger's Ray or something. This isn't the best color, but
How do you change the color? I was trying to figure it out the other day.
I think it's you hold it down for 1, 2, 3, and then it goes through a cycle. This is the cycle, but then you can also do another one where it actually goes through like each of the colors and it blends. And then you just pick one. But
I was looking at custom sabers the other day. Some of them, I don't know if it was the same brand, but some of them are really expensive and really nice.
I don't know. I mean, this one feels nice, but I don't think it's like the top.
Well, it was weird because I was looking at these like electronics packages on there, and like for 300 you get the package where it like actually like registers the swings and stuff, and that's an extra 300.
This one does this. Does
Yeah,
it.
so I'm wondering if like that's one of the better packages or something.
Oh, I muted it. But yeah, we're gonna see if we can put this up as a prop. We have to figure out what we're gonna do. There's not really that much space behind us.
Right in the center.
The center. Yeah, we could do vertical in the center. Oh, that's the version that lets you
Ooh.
like choose the color as it blends through.
Like orange on the camera.
One of the saber types I saw has a spot for a crystal,
Oh,
and it
really?
lights up. Yeah, you can like put the crystal in there, and it lights up.
There's a Star Wars like I don't know, it's not a theme park, but I think it's like or it might be in Disneyland
Disney,
yeah.
down in Florida.
where you make your lightsaber. Like you actually, it's so cool.
Yeah, there's like a little ritual you perform, and then
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
so
Yoda
weird.
speaks
But
to you or something.
This one actually you can put into the lightsaber on this side. It's got a little screw to put it in there.
so
part
you
of the
can
thing.
get it double.
This I like.
Where would the sound come from? Isn't that where the
Um,
speaker is?
I don't know.
I thought it was coming from the bottom.
Yeah, I think so. I'm not sure.
You might be able to take it apart and maybe make it double.
trying to turn this off. I don't know how to turn it off.
I think
Hold it down.
It'd be so sick
Keep holding it down until it turns off.
if there are lightsabers that were actually really durable, and like you could fight with them and actually hit each other hard.
That would be pretty sick.
Yeah.
Airsoft fatty,
Wait, what?
Yes.
Oh, is that the one that the kid that did the lightsaber?
and he tripped and fell over.
It's cold. It's cold. Falls into the snow.
That was a different one.
I know, but it's Airsoft fatty.
Wait, is that? Am I thinking of the right kid? Because didn't he get like bullied online and then he like
I don't know.
deleted the channel? or something?
No.
No, that's not him. He calls himself Airsoft fatty.
Oh, is that the
He's
The-
this really
Dude,
big kid.
the first video we've ever saw of his,
He's always shirtless?
He chugged a blue, yeah. He
Okay.
chugged a big blue thing and said he was chugging Chugazug from Fortnite.
and his voice is super high pitched?
Yep.
Oh yeah, it's kind of raspy.
Yeah.
I sent a picture of the that Fortnite thing we 3D printed. I forget what that's called.
For some reason, I don't know what it is, but I can't hear you.
You can't? I can hear me.
I can hear him.
I can hear him.
It's very, it's
Can you
very
hear me?
odd. It's like I can hear you, but I can't hear you.
Huh. Can you plug your thing in a little bit more?
What is it?
Not that. Down
You
there.
might want to. Maybe you need to turn it up.
Didn't we have an issue like this recently?
Yeah, it's always with Chug's headset.
Huh?
You might want to grab some like cheap Sennheisers or whatever, like the ones I have,
Yeah.
just to keep you here.
It'd be my HyperXs that are the issue.
Yeah, true.
But I don't know.
I
It's
thought
just,
you
it
plugged
keeps
in
like
more or
going. It
something.
keeps going out and in for your mic.
You getting that, Ben?
No,
Now it should
I
be
don't
good,
hear
right?
anything.
Yeah, it's all good.
Because your cable wasn't plugged in all the way.
Oh, it wasn't?
No.
Oh yeah. So we were saying the Fortnite
Oh,
thingy.
what was that
Porta
called?
fort.
You throw
What
it
was it?
down and it builds something.
Portafort.
Port Fort?
Portafort. Yeah. That was actually a pretty good 3D print.
It was. We should bring the printer here.
We should.
Yeah.
Maybe we
you
can
leave it in there.
Oh yeah, put on the or there table. I mean, do we need that monitor?
Not
you guys
really.
use it?
I've never used it.
Yeah, but what is it? Wouldn't it be kind of loud if we have it running while we're working here?
I mean, use
'Cause
earbuds anyway.
we usually
No.
work in here anyways, but I don't know.
We can put it in there. I mean,
I'd be concerned about there's no ventilation in here at all.
no.
You can't open a window.
Aren't those ventilated?
I mean, it doesn't suck the air out,
No.
but wouldn't it get like kind of stuffy in here? Not stuffy, but like I don't know, the plastic would just sit in
I
here.
wonder if we can crack that window.
I don't think so. I think it's connected to the building.
It would be cool to start making stuff though.
Yeah, I would love that.
Yeah.
It's funny that you bring up the Portafort though, is because yesterday I played Fortnite with KZ. I know. I've lost
Leave.
all respect.
But he's played the non-build mode.
Okay, the non-build mode is 100 times better than the build mode. The building is such a cheap and like
Sweaty mechanic.
it's
Yeah.
just a cheap, sweaty, and kind of scammy mechanic. Like there's no, I mean, there is skill in building, but it's like it's throwing another variable in there that takes away any one-on-one like aiming skill.
It's like, are you better at building, bro?
Yeah, it's like you can have crappy aim but build a giant tower and still kill a guy that has really good aim and movement just because you have a tower.
Yeah.
That's what bothered me a lot, and it made the gunfights way too long. Ugh. I never was a fan of Fortnite anyway. We weren't. It's just because like the dances. Oh my god, they're so cringy.
Although looking at some of the skins though, the
skins are
the skins are pretty cool.
They have a Mandalorian skin.
Yeah, they have all sorts of ones. Like what is it? A couple years ago in 2019, I think it was, when we bought Borderlands 3, I think we got a Psycho skin from Borderlands in the game.
Yeah, it was.
Like it's very cool what they do with the skins.
yeah,
Just the dances
they
are
had the Daily Bugle as like a location in the map.
Huh.
really.
Yeah, and it's funny because like you call out like, oh, get the Batman on your left. It's like weird. Like where do you get that in any other game?
Yeah.
Where you're like, oh, and there's Spider-Man. Like the Spider-Man knocked me, like snipe him or
It's
something.
so weird.
Huh.
I mean, it was a cool experience. I'm not sure if I'd play it again. But it's way better than it was, I think. I think it opened the door for a lot of people that didn't like that kind of like childish mechanic.
Yeah.
It opened the door for like more people to play it.
Didn't people say that they liked the game better?
Oh yeah, Tfue,
Like Fortnite
Ninja.
streamers say they like the game better without the building.
Doctor Disrespect, Taman.
Yeah.
All of them tweeted out said the game is much better.
Yeah.
Huh. That's why they kept the build mode. Or
The no build mode.
Yeah, it's just weird because the game, like, the reason why it got so popular is because of the building. Technically, I mean, kind of.
Was
And
it though?
Eh,
Well, that's the way
I
it
thought
kind
it
of
got
set.
famous. I think like because of
The dances?
It was first of all it was free,
True.
and they had a lot of different skins in it.
Yeah.
The building was just a carryover from the build mode, which never took off.
Yeah, but I mean that's kind of the main thing that set it apart from the rest of them, like PUBG or any other ones. None of them had building.
Mm-hmm.
But it's funny that they remove it now, and like more people are wanting
They
to play
probably saw a dip in their player base.
Oh, yeah.
And they needed to change it up.
it. Yeah. Apparently, it got crazy annoying. Like Casey was telling me, they just added like so many stupid things,
Like what?
tanks. Yeah, like I forget what else. Now they have NPCs, which aren't terrible.
Like people that fight against you, NPCs.
And,
So just
and
bots.
bosses in the map.
Oh,
They can fight for loot.
Oh.
I mean, that's not bad though. That's actually kind of fun. I don't know.
It's like
it's not
it's like what is it from Battlefield? What is it?
Battlefield.
2042. The what Hazard Zone. It's like the NPCs
Oh, yeah.
are everywhere, and you
Yeah,
gotta,
kinda
you gotta
like-
defeat them and stuff.
Yeah, kind of like that. I don't know. It's not terrible anymore. I mean, it's still Fortnite. You know, it's kind of kiddish or whatever. But if you can look past the cringy dances, which is really hard, by the way,
Yeah.
then you can have a lot of fun. I'd say.
Yeah, still not something I'm excited about trying.
Yeah.
Are you going to try it?
No.
I'm not gonna try it.
I mean, it's worth maybe like a round or two with friends.
Yeah, but how big is it though? Is it worth the time to
I think
download
it's like
the game?
20 gigs, maybe
It doesn't take that long to download.
20 to
Yeah.
30. I don't know.
But if you're spending more time downloading the game than playing it, I feel like it's not worth downloading.
I mean, you throw it on in the background or when you're not even on your computer.
True.
Yeah. I don't know. I just like having options.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I don't know.
We've been playing Lego Star Wars. That's the only thing I've played in the last week.
Yeah, same.
Maybe even 2 weeks. I don't know.
Although I did get that Builder's Journey game the other day.
And the other Lego game.
Yeah, it's called Lego Builder's Journey. I mean, you could pull up some gameplay of it if you want, Ben. But
Is that
it's
new?
like it's relatively new. It came out like maybe a year or two ago. Huh. But basically, it's like RTX Lego. It's really weird.
I really hope the audio doesn't turn on.
Ooh.
Oh, okay,
yeah.
good. It's fine.
It was on sale for 10, and I was like, okay, I'm just gonna get it.
Ah.
But it's like a puzzle game. It's
That's
like a
kinda funny.
little like diorama puzzle game.
Oh, I like that.
And it has RTX in it, and so the graphics they look amazing. But it's really fun.
They look better than actual Legos.
That's funny. I kind of like it's kind of like those you know that remember that Toad game?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Like that
Treasure
Remnant
Hunter.
Toad?
yeah, Toad Treasure Tracker. But yeah, it's actually pretty fun.
I like the way it looks. It looks really
It's clean.
and it looks satisfying.
It is pretty satisfying.
So, how many levels are there? Unlimited?
I don't know. I've only really played it for a few minutes because I kind of just played it before I got off last night.
Huh.
Is there a workshop for player created stuff?
There's not a workshop, but there is a creative mode that allows you to build whatever you want.
They should do a workshop.
That
Yeah.
would be sick.
Yeah.
That would really extend the life of the game.
That would. But yeah.
Was it overwhelmingly positive?
No, it's mostly.
Is mostly or very? What is it?
I think very is
Mostly is recent. It's very.
What? No. Like wait, so mostly is 78%. Go hover over very. Okay, so very is better than mostly.
Oh, okay.
But wait, that's kind of odd. Mostly very.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't
It would
understand.
kind of seem like most. People are.
I think people are saying giving a bad review because it's short. I'm pretty sure it's a little bit short, but
Both of them are saying price.
price.
But it's
yeah.
$10.
Yeah, I got it for 10.
They
So
probably bought it for full. 20.
Oh, 20?
it's 20 for full.
Yeah, I could see that. Getting it for 10 would be a different story.
Yeah, that's why I was looking at it for a while, and I was like, it's on sale. Might as well. But
Mm.
yeah, back to Lego Star Wars.
Oh, look who showed up during the podcast.
Who?
Ricky.
Wow.
Late. Wait, what were you saying?
I'm saying back to we can talk about Lego Star
Oh.
Wars. I
Yeah,
just wanted to mention
Oh,
that
yeah.
I got that the other day, but
The new Lego Star Wars is crazy.
it is
We're gonna have a full podcast on it I think
Next week.
Next week. But people that give it a bad review for the dumbest stuff. One of the reviews said the game is amazing, but it doesn't have an FOV slider, so I can't recommend it.
What?
Like
It's
seriously.
third person.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it is zoomed in at times, so I
Oh.
can see how they can say that. But why give it a bad review because of that?
I don't know.
Like,
they
it doesn't
take-
make your experience bad in any way.
People will take one negative of a game and give the entire game a negative because of that.
Mm-hmm.
Because they're angry that their little thing that they wanted wasn't in the game.
I feel like you should look at a game in the way that if there's the least amount of things you don't like in the game, give it a good review. Like, the less that you don't like in it, the better you should recommend it.
People are so picky now that they'll see something they don't like and that somehow ruins the whole experience for them.
Yeah, exactly. Look at it in the opposite direction, where if there's something that you don't like, look at like put it on a scale almost. See what the positives are, see what the negatives are. If there's more negatives, then yeah, give it a bad review. But if there's more positives, give it a good review. It's that simple.
Ben, can you pull up the reviews for Lego Star Wars? Do you guys know what they are?
Very.
I think they're pretty decent,
think
like
they're
in the
very
90%.
Oh wow.
But
Very.
yeah, wait, what percentage? 94. Yep.
That's pretty close to overwhelmingly.
If it was 1% higher, it'd be overwhelmingly.
Scroll down, Ben.
95% is overwhelmingly.
I'm curious to see what people are saying about the negatives. Game is overall good. Majority of players encounters. What does that mean? Oh,
What?
efficiently.
Effectively lock you 1/3 of the story?
What? What does that mean?
Man, what glitches are people getting then?
I don't know. Droids don't say Roger Roger in mobile mode.
What?
Game experience completely ruined. That guy gave it a positive.
He's just memeing then. If it was a
What?
negative review,
Giga Chad.
if it was a negative review, it would be somebody just salty.
Yeah. How many hours are these people having? I can't see.
26, 10, 31, 60.
100%. What's that?
Just
guy
got
have?
100%, something like
Oh, yeah,
that.
what's that? Seizure warning? Oh, I think I saw that.
What was it?
Isn't there a seizure warning at the intro?
I don't know. Some guy complained that there are too many flashing lights in the game.
There's an option to turn them off, though.
Photosensitive
I
seizures.
feel like people just don't do their research with games.
Well, I don't want to be insensitive to people who actually have that issue, but isn't playing a game kind of a danger anytime you have that?
I would
like,
think so.
Yeah.
Like anything could
Like
flash.
You play any competitive shooter, the flash of your gun.
I mean, it's Star Wars.
It could do anything.
There's
Yeah.
blasters.
Blasters, lightsabers. There's even the disco mode. What is it? Wait, what is it? Galaxy Rave it's called? It's an extra.
Yeah.
And it literally throws like RGB lights throughout the entirety of your planets that you're on.
Yeah.
And everybody's dancing.
Wow.
But
Like, wouldn't there be a seizure warning for pretty much any game? Like, a game bugs out, texture bugs out, and starts flashing. Would
Yeah.
that cause a seizure? I don't know.
30,000 players right now.
It's a decent amount. I mean, it's not a huge game. It's not like
Yeah, it's Lego.
Elden
so
Ring.
most people aren't.
Yeah. I actually
Are
thought
gonna
it would be
overlook
more,
it.
to be honest. It's weird. I guess my numbers are skewed now because of Elden Ring.
Oh yeah, you look at Elden Ring, 900,000. It's like
Yeah, the peak was 82,000, which
Pretty good.
isn't. I mean, it's decent, but it's not like anything record breaking.
But there's also, I feel like more people might have bought it on like Switch. or
yeah, that's what I was
console.
saying. Like if it was on Steam, it's probably the nostalgic people playing it.
Yeah.
If it was on Switch, it was probably like a 5-year-old playing it. If it was on like a console, it's probably like
Combination of
a
both.
combination of them.
Yeah.
So it's like On Steam, I think this majority of Steam players are like us.
Yeah.
Like we played Lego Star Wars Complete Saga when we were like 8. Or we didn't play like Complete Saga actually.
We played the original
We
two.
played Lego Star Wars 1 and 2 when we were really young, and so we played this for nostalgia. So, but
even like I feel like even if you didn't play the older Lego games, you could still enjoy this as a Star Wars fan.
oh yeah.
Because you can explore all these planets that most of the planets don't even look like Lego. It just has Lego bricks in them.
Yeah.
And you can go to planets that you've only really seen like in small snippets in the movies
Yeah.
that you can explore. Like they have the D-Car resistance base from like episode 7 or 8. I don't know which one it was from, but it was the jungle
It's
planet.
technically in both of them, but
Was it? Oh. They have Exegol, which was the place that Palpatine was on in episode 9.
How do they? Wasn't that like all?
It's this dark, dreary cave that you can explore, and there's a ton of stuff in there.
There's those cultist people all
Yeah,
around.
there's cultists, and they give you missions and stuff. But
It's kind of cool because obviously most people don't like the story for those 3. At least 8 and 9. I didn't mind 7. I actually kind of liked it. But the game makes them fun to play,
Yeah.
and it puts the spin and doesn't take itself seriously.
like the Captain Phasma fight,
yeah.
that was actually kind of fun in Lego Star Wars. But the Captain Phasma fight in the movies was just so bad.
Captain Phasma was so useless.
Yeah, pretty much.
Sam's favorite character.
They made so many funny memes too. Like this is probably one of the funniest Lego games yet. There's this one thing. You go to a Tusken Raider camp and there's this protocol droid outside, and the droid goes, "Welcome to the Tusken Raider camp, home to not just the men but also the women and children." Which that's what Anakin said when he killed the Tusken Raiders. And they make so many sand jokes. Like Anakin has a dream, and Padme's like, "Was there sand in your dream?" Like, it's hilarious.
I like what is it? One more thing with the Emperor, like the joke. He constantly has like those Lego lightning bolts. But
Yeah.
like he actually uses real lightning, but he like pretends with the little lightning bolts.
He'll pull them out, and then they won't work, so he'll throw them and actually use lightning.
That's funny.
I feel like a lot of Lego humor is actually really funny.
It is.
Because I watched Lego Batman a couple weeks ago, and that was like, it was weird, but it's like hilarious.
If they do a good job, it actually pays off.
I think it's
a lot.
because of the Lego. It's just so like, like Legos are just so funny.
Yeah,
like
pretty
Legos.
much.
I dug out a bunch of our old Hero Factory Legos.
Hero Factory.
I was trying to put some together. I didn't know if we had pieces for all of them though.
Hero Factory is awesome. That's
But-
another nostalgic thing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hero Factory.
We're already starting.
Did you guys watch the show?
We
Hero
watched
Factory?
parts
Yeah.
of it. Yeah.
That was awesome.
Yeah, we used to watch it at your house a lot.
Yeah.
But and then we watched it on the PS3 too, I think.
Did we?
I think so. Cuz they had some sort of like free thing, but it was only like a couple episodes.
So I haven't played. Obviously, I haven't started Lego Star Wars yet.
Mhm.
But I will this week, obviously, because we're doing a podcast next week, and I want to play it. But since we're on the topic of Lego games,
That's
with this whole-
our first thing.
Yeah, with this whole nostalgic thing, probably the most nostalgic Lego game for me is Lego Islands 2.
Really? That's the most nostalgic
That's
for
the
you?
most nostalgic. It's just
Really?
because I played it all the time on my dad's computer.
Lego,
I
Lego
want Ben-
Island 2 was so good.
I want Ben to put up. Do you guys remember the music?
Yeah.
Yes.
That
Oh,
was
it's so good.
So good.
Just the free roaming and the
Yeah.
basic Lego city.
One of my favorite missions was when the robots come down. The Brickster like calls
Oh,
the robots
yeah.
in, and then you have to kill them with pizzas.
Yes.
Yeah.
You can throw pizzas anytime you want.
Oh, that game was so good.
It was.
Ben. Oh, he
What
pulled
do I
it
look
up.
up?
He's looking for it now, I think.
What do I even look up?
We gotta figure out how to.
Just Lego Island 2 gameplay. Just
Yeah,
make
then
sure
the
there's no
music-
commentary.
Yeah. I wonder how we get that. Like
Probably
you-
download it online somewhere. But I just don't want to find a sketchy site and get
we should,
like
if we can find a way to
viruses.
safely download it and play it, we should play it and do a podcast on it.
Wait, that says Windows 10.
Is this
There's
gonna
got
be
to be
super loud?
a disk
Or can I
image.
just, like-
Hopefully not.
Lego Island 2 RTX.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's
Ben, you
loud.
could
Oh, that old Lego intro though.
Yeah, I know.
Ben, please. My ears.
Oh, that intro.
The
So
early
old.
2000s is like
It's nostalgic though.
it's
Software.
oh man, but like what is it? Lego Rock Raiders had that had
Yeah.
the same thing.
Oh, Rock Raiders was awesome.
Um,
I don't know if you ever played that.
No. Yes.
This is weird.
Oh my goodness.
Magic Goo.
This is so.
Now, audio
weird.
listeners can't hear this.
Oh yeah. We're watching the what do you call this? The starting.
The splash screen,
Yeah.
but it's like a little animated intro.
Oh my goodness. This is so nostalgic. This is another one of those splash screen things.
It might be, yeah. Oh my, that.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it's not.
Oh okay. There he is.
Yeah. Oh, he's so cool. He's a skater boy.
Skater Red Boy.
Oh, that music. It's the music you
Oh,
fight the
man.
robots with.
Hmm. This is so good.
I used to love how the cars are driving in the street, and if you go in front of them, instead of them hitting you, they'll actually disassemble, go through you, and then reassemble.
Yeah. Yeah, Brickster.
Yeah.
I remember he was in that cage, and don't you like get him out or something?
Yeah, you create an extra hot pizza for him, and he uses the breath from the pizza to melt the bars.
Oh, yeah. Man, I like how the pizza is literally just a block with pizza
Yeah.
thrown on it. Oh man.
He skipped in the middle, Ben.
Oh, even the casual music.
Oh,
Yeah.
that car noise.
Yeah. There's the Superman guy that flies around.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, and then the train. You can get on the train. I loved getting on the
yeah, you
train.
You can drive the. You can fly the helicopter, right?
Yeah, you can.
Yeah.
That was the coolest thing ever.
Look how clunky that car is driving around.
It's very.
But when you're a kid, it's the most amazing thing.
Oh my goodness.
It's so good.
I forgot the accent or whatever.
Oh, he destroys the town.
Oh, and you got to rebuild it.
Oh yeah. Oh, that was
Yeah,
good.
so good. I love nostalgia.
But the worlds you go to were fun too. There's like the night world.
Mm.
Oh,
there's
there's
a
the,
mountain.
the volcano thing, right? There, on top of the mountain was a spaceship.
Oh my goodness.
Wait, wasn't that your house though?
That was.
That house?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you collect the pages to fix the town. And you find more pages around the world.
There he is.
Yeah.
There's a Superman guy.
Oh, that's right. You can't go
Wait,
on the track.
Oh yeah.
You can't go on the track or else he'll pick you up.
That's so strange.
I think I used to challenge myself to try to go on the track for as long as possible without him picking me up.
Yeah.
Like when you're little, like there's probably not much to the game at all, but like when you're little, you challenge yourself a lot.
Yeah.
Like with things that aren't even in the game.
You make whatever you have bigger in
Yeah.
your mind. Oh yeah.
The snakes.
You know that he's Johnny Thunder. He was like the off-brand Indiana Jones.
Huh.
Lego used to have him as a theme
Huh.
before they actually had licensed Indiana Jones.
Oh my
And he's actually in
goodness.
Lego Universe too.
Huh. Oh, that does not look. It looks clunky. That's cool.
Man.
Oh, he plays the whole game?
Wait, is it less than 3 hours long? That would be a great one for the podcast.
I know. It'd be short, easy to beat.
Oh, the little alien slugs.
Oh yeah, and the pizza restaurant on the planet.
All right, Ben. That's good. That's funny. Yeah, that's probably my most nostalgic game from Lego. To be honest.
Yeah, I don't know about for us.
It's not
though.
the most.
It's
Lego
it's
Star Wars
either-
2 might be.
It's either Lego Star Wars 2 or Lego Indiana Jones 1.
Yeah.
It's either one of those for
I actually
us.
remember the Lego Indiana Jones games.
Because we actually we downloaded the demo for Indiana Jones.
And Lego Star Wars 2.
Well, Lego Star Wars 2 is after.
yeah.
The demo for Indiana Jones 1 was first, and we played the demo like crazy. It was just one level, and we played that demo for hours and hours. Thought it was the coolest thing ever.
Huh.
It was the first level, right? The
Yeah.
one with the ball and the Indians and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
we
that
had
was good.
graphical glitches. We had like main glitches. I'm pretty sure it was like less than 30 frames, but we still loved it.
Yeah.
And I remember like, I think a couple years later we played it again after like the computer was better and the glitches were fixed, and we could see things we never saw before, and we thought that was the coolest thing.
Yeah.
Just goes to show that when you're a kid, you just play things for fun.
Yeah.
It's like all the people now have all these gripes. No FOV slider.
Yeah.
That's why
stupid things.
a lot of times I'll approach games and I try to approach it in the same mindset I had as a kid. I mean, obviously I can't go back and just have the same like sense of wonder about every game, but I try to just approach and look at all the fun parts about it and like appreciate the finer details.
You actually have more fun if you do it that way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
for
hard
sure.
to do that though, because you're like, now we're older and we're very analytical and critical about things. You
It
know what
just
I mean?
depends on how the developers make the game.
Yeah.
If it's like, if the experience is terrible, if it's the optimization is not good, if they don't have much content in it, obviously we have gripes about it.
Yeah.
Like, what is it? Remnant from the Ashes.
Yeah.
That was fun.
It was a fun game, yeah.
But there were more bads than good in that game, though.
And Remnant?
I
Remnant.
enjoyed it.
I don't know. I liked Remnant.
It was
Well,
fun.
maybe
but
because it was the co-op experience. We played it together. That was really fun. But it did have its issues. Like the story.
there was a lot of issues in it.
The story was nothing.
The story was really weird.
Yeah.
But like, if you look at the reviews, it's like mixed. Not a lot of people really liked it.
It could have been much better.
Yeah, but I mean, obviously, we had fun with it. So it's like, what do you think at that point? It's like,
That's funny because it's kind of like Fortnite when I played it the other day. Like the older part of me was like, this is so cringy. But then I was like, the gameplay's fun and I had fun. But if you think about it from like a 8-year-old's perspective, they're like, oh my goodness, there's Batman, there's Spider-Man.
Orange Justice.
I can do the Renegade. Like all that kind of stuff, you know what I mean?
If we were 8 or 9 and playing Fortnite, we would be loving it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But the thing is, I feel like a game like that is still much different than the games we grew up on.
Oh yeah. It's
'Cause,
not,
like-
yeah.
Obviously, there's like the big world and stuff, but how much can you actually explore?
Well, it's not that type of game.
That's what I mean. Like, it's kind of different now because that's the type of kids games you get now. Kids games back then were all like really creative and like exploration based a lot of times. Like we even played like Freddy Fish and Pajama Sam.
Yeah,
which are
that was a point and click.
puzzle games, which those are really fun as kids.
It's different now, yeah. Because now the kids games are Apex and Fortnite, and then what other kids games are there? There's this
I
new
don't
Lego
know.
one, yeah.
There's like little kid
Well,
games.
Mario
And
Party.
then mobile games.
yeah, Mario
Mobile
Party,
games are more of like the modern kids games.
Zelda.
Yeah.
There are those.
Yeah.
But even then, those can double
I feel-
as like adult ones too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say Nintendo is pretty big. Has a pretty big kid audience.
Yeah, it probably has a bigger adult audience.
Well, it also has It has both.
But what about when we grow up? When we grew up, we had Little Big Planet 2, which encouraged kids to create.
Yeah.
I mean, that game had literal in-game circuit boards where you can wire and circuit your own robot.
I had so much fun
program
with
Yeah.
that.
And it had its own MIDI DAW system in the game because you can create your own music in the game with their
That's
own
so
MIDI
cool.
instruments.
Yeah, you knew people who did that.
Yeah, I didn't hire a guy, but I like gave
asked
him,
somebody.
I gave him creds. That's how you'd work with people around the community by giving them credit, so that the other people can find them.
Makes sense.
There was like this weird like no money like business system that we had where we'd like connect with people.
It's funny.
Yeah.
I had a guy make my own thumbnails. It's just so weird, like, but that like encouraged all these different like aspects that you would start to explore when you're older, but you do it as a kid in like a safe Little Big Planet environment.
And now there's a bunch of little kids running around being all cringy with Fortnite dances. Like,
I mean, yeah, it's a different time. It's kind of almost sad that these kids don't like, get to experience that.
We sound like these adults are like, oh, kids these days.
It's like what the trip I had to make when I went to school.
I trudged through 6 miles of swamp.
I mean,
but I mean,
we're not complaining about kids now. We're complaining about the material they have to play.
Yes.
Like their entertainment.
When we went to Vermont, Weston was playing on a Switch, and he was calling everybody kids and bots.
Oh my.
Yeah, the kids call. I mean, I say like, what is this kid doing? Like when I'm playing a multiplayer game, but then the kids say, what are these kids doing?
Oh
like,
yeah.
It's like you're 8 and you're calling this other person kid. Like
pretty much.
They're probably talking with an adult in game.
Yeah. Bots, yeah, I can see that too.
And also, a lot of what kids play now is based on what streamers play.
That's true.
Like, I'm obviously Zebby's not a kid,
No.
but he's been playing a lot of Valorant,
mm-hmm.
and I would assume he just didn't want to play Valorant for no apparent reason.
Yeah, you probably saw.
He
some.
probably saw some people playing it and was like, looks fun, and then he plays it.
That actually is kind of scary to me for this generation, is because Twitch is so huge right now. Obviously, kids are super impressionable, but it's scary because like when I'm working, I always have to have something on in the background. I mean, you know that. I always have like Dame drops or Bad Life Chugs.
Super.
or Twitch. I'll have Twitch on and I'll watch these streamers, but I also know that there are 8 and 10-year-olds out there watching the same streamers, and it's kind of scary to me because I try to watch streamers that don't curse because I don't like that kind of stuff.
I mean, Doc curses, but it's it's rare.
Yeah,
than
but it's
most
like
other
I
people.
try not to listen to that just because I don't like that kind of stuff. But I know that there are kids like watching these other streamers that are like extremely vulgar and like all these like jokes and stuff. It's like you shouldn't be developing in that environment. You know, and their parents are working or something, and their impressions are being developed by like a streamer. Mm-hmm. It's just like, I don't know, it's kind of scary to me.
It's a much
It makes me
different
worry.
time now. It's like back then you have the YouTubers, but they didn't have like a live chat.
We did have the YouTubers. We what was it? What was that guy? Well, we had Smosh.
You know, I started playing Terraria because Smosh played it.
Oh, really?
Not the official Smosh one. It's like the Smosh gaming channel.
Oh.
They're like the random side one. But like I had seen it on there first, and when I saw it on PlayStation, I'm like, oh, I actually know what this game is.
Oh.
We tried the demo and got it.
Huh.
So like the thing where kids see like someone online play it and then they get the game because of that, that's been happening for a while.
Yeah.
It's not like a new thing. But yeah, I get what you mean by the streamers are actually forming their identities.
Yeah. I won't say who this is, but there's one specific kid that I know. He watches a lot of what's his Game Theory? Yeah, it's a Game Theory.
Yeah.
Or Pat, whatever his name is. And it's weird because the things that he'll say about games, because we talk about games or whatever, the things that he'll say about games, he says them almost like exactly like Pat. I'm like he's like, I don't know if he's subconsciously doing this, but he's like taking the mannerisms of how that guy talks and like implementing in his own conversations. And it's weird. Like I would rather him watch Game Theory like Pat than anyone else, really, because Pat's fine. But it's just weird because like now I think of like those kids that are watching like Tfue or something like that, like someone like it's like constantly swearing and like, you know, getting upset at a game or something like that, you know, and then they play their game and then they start talking like that, and it's almost like an endless cycle of toxicity.
Yeah.
Of online gaming toxicity.
Maybe what is it? I was gonna say maybe it's the way that the reviews and stuff are like now, how nitpicky people are. It's gonna be worse in like 20 years.
Yeah.
Like this generation that's on Twitch and on YouTube watching different live streams and different things like that. With it 10, 15 years, they're gonna be just like them, and it's gonna be like they're gonna have such a.
I mean, that's a pessimistic outlook, but it's almost like a realistic.
It's kind of true though. It's like, I don't know.
They're gonna have a different type of nostalgia at that point. because like it's
like,
the games are different.
Battle Royale game.
I miss when I shot people in Fortnite. I mean, we played PUBG and we have nostalgia for PUBG.
Yeah.
We had a lot of fun playing it together, but like, why would you have nostalgia for like just Fortnite in general? I mean, I guess it will happen, and I can understand it.
People have nostalgia for it now.
They have nostalgia for previous seasons.
Yeah,
and,
season 1 was so good, or season 2.
There's Minecraft. Oh, I could beat you in Minecraft 1.7425453.
Okay, I actually have. That's funny. We don't have it on the list, but actually, I have nostalgia for Minecraft.
I do too.
Early days, like PlayStation 4 and
non-infinite worlds.
Yeah. Like OG Minecraft, but now it's like what you said, where you'll hear Minecraft kids talking, and they're like,
Minecraft kids, they only play modded for some reason. I don't know why. They don't play vanilla anymore, probably because they probably play the game for too long and they get bored of it. But
there was something about the vanilla version though, like survival. It was like you'd make your hut really fast out of dirt or something, just so you can like survive the night or whatever.
Yeah.
And then you get like the wood and make a house.
Then you have to
whatever.
build a bed yourself.
Yeah.
But now it's like you go in, there's like you don't sleep for 2 days and you get attacked by these bird things that
Is that like a modded thing?
No.
Oh, it's a regular?
it's regular.
That's been there
It's
since like 2018.
I don't even know. Vanilla is so different now that if we go and play it, we probably have no idea what half the stuff in it is.
Which I think I played it a couple years ago on Switch or something. I set up like a realm
And it's already been changed so much.
for like a month.
And that was the Windows 10 edition.
And that's super different from
The
Java.
other Java edition is much farther down the line than the
except
Windows
for-
10.
Except for like those annoying flying creatures, I actually didn't mind the new changes. Like it's kind of weird because I don't feel the same nostalgia for Minecraft that I do for other stuff. But like I don't hate Minecraft now. Like if I had like all the time in the world like kids do, I might play it, I guess. Like it's still fun. If I played it now, I'd still enjoy it. But it's not something that I have a want to just let me get on Minecraft and just play for a while. It's like that with a lot of games too, not just Minecraft.
Well, I feel like Minecraft now isn't like what it was. Like it isn't like, oh, you'd go into creative mode and make these crazy things, or you go into survival
Well,
mode.
you could definitely still do that in creative mode.
You can go to survival mode and survive with your friends. But now it's like, oh, I go to a PvP realm and
Bed Wars.
I do the butterfly click on my mouse, and I can get all these clicks per
I got a
second.
special thing downloaded on my computer that clicks for me, so
Yeah.
I don't have to
Oh my gosh.
spend 30,000 hours
I
clicking.
just feel like I don't know. It's just I don't know. We're like boomers. Like we're talking.
We're not.
It's just like it had this like purity to it back then
I mean,
that made it so fun.
if you think about it, it's like we're not old,
yeah.
but like, what is it? We played these games when we were like 8 to 10 years old.
yeah.
Maybe into a little bit into the teenage years. For us, that was like 12, 13 years ago.
Yeah.
That's still a long time.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
It's not like it was 2 years ago.
Mm-hmm. I guess the game it has to develop and it has to continually change. So it's just like we're so far behind all the changes that it's like
Yeah.
I'm not even gonna try. Like I don't want to try.
Well, I guess that's what happens as people get older in general,
Yeah.
especially as you get like really up there in years. They just don't even care. They're stuck like 30 years in the past,
Yeah.
40, 50 years in the past. You know, they don't change at all.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, we're still keeping up with new games.
We have a gaming channel or
Yeah.
we have a gaming
pretty
channel on the
much.
podcast.
We play new games all the time,
Yeah.
but it's just the same like sense, like same feeling you get in your mind of playing these games is gone.
Yeah.
And that's partially because we were kids back then, and you have like a warped perception of everything.
Yeah.
And things seem better than they really are. But also, games just aren't the same way that they are.
Like if you think about it, like you look at when you were little, you look at a game, you're like, oh, the graphics are so cool, it looks so good and everything like that. But you go back now, like what is it? That All Stars racing game we used to play.
We played that.
Yeah, not All Stars.
Little Big Planet.
No, not
Oh,
Little
Superstar
Big,
Racing?
Superstar Racing.
Yeah.
I remember we used to love free roaming in that like one general like area in the beginning. We thought it was so cool.
Any sort of open world was amazing.
But I've seen gameplay of it. The place was like 2 inches long. It was
Yeah.
like so small, and the graphics are so pixelated and gross. But we loved it.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. Like,
We played Flash games. A lot of Flash games. Miniclip,
Oh,
Shockwave,
Miniclip.
yes,
Oh my goodness.
mini clip and shockwave.
Dude, Miniclip was awesome.
Zombotron.
Yes.
Yeah.
Those are still good games.
Was it the Nitrome games?
Yeah.
Do you remember Nitrome? Like Small Fry, Feed Me,
What's that
the
construction?
Blimp
Rubble Trouble?
one, Rebel
If you
Trouble.
want to play those, you have to literally go directly to
Icebreaker.
Nitrom now.
Yeah, Icebreaker. They have the
Oh,
Icebreaker
Icebreaker,
on. They literally have it on mobile.
Oh, really?
Yeah. But basically that was all Nitrome.
That
They have it
Miniclip
on
was a
Android.
I think they have it costs money I think, but they do have it on the App Store.
I feel like I've tried it before and it didn't work.
But we still get nostalgia now. Like think about The Forest, which that was like maybe 3 or 4 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
But that still has like crazy nostalgia for me because that was one of the first games where we had like 6 or 7 people all play one continuous story in one open world.
Well, guess what? We're playing before October.
I know. Forest 2, let's go.
Before October. In September.
Oh, it's coming out in September?
No. We're gonna be playing Forest 1 in September.
Probably not.
Why not? Just like
I mean,
do
we
it.
could.
Do a small.
We
We
could.
don't even have to beat it. We could just play it for a bit to get the nostalgia for the next one.
The Forest was like mind blowing for me.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
the cutting mechanics, the cannibal mechanics, like how you can scare them away or like
Yeah.
assert authority.
Yeah.
Like it's just so weird.
you can
that-
literally. What is it? You can. What's it? Peacefullize
yeah,
the cannibals
yeah.
if you really wanted to do
It
that.
was just and like there's just this feeling like if you were running back to the base at night. And then you
Oh, it was
hear the
dark.
footsteps. Oh my goodness! Like you hear the pitter patter of the bare feet, like running in the
Pretty much.
in the woods. It's kind of like Rust as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which that makes me think there was like a transition phase where our nostalgia went from just games in general to experiences.
Yeah.
So like we remember Lego Island 2, single player game, and like a bunch of other Lego games like that. But then as we got to the teenage phase, we played multiplayer games, and those are the nostalgic ones from that era. Like Rust, The Forest, and anything else we played during that time.
Rainbow Six Siege. That's a big
Oh,
nostalgia.
I'm not nostalgic for that game.
Well, I mean, not nostalgic, but like I definitely did have fun playing with like Nathaniel and Jaden and
Yeah, maybe a little
you
bit.
and
But yeah, I do agree. I think there was like it was almost like we prefer. Well, no, not prefer, but
wait, Caleb, Battlefront,
Battlefront.
Battlefield 4.
Battlefront and Battlefield 4 was awesome because
Yeah.
I think we always say this, but we used to go to the gym and work out off like terribly.
Yeah.
With, like I would do like the same 2 machines,
Yeah.
and then we'd go straight to Five Below, grab an iced tea, Arizona.
And you'd get some candy.
I get
I wouldn't
candy,
get candy.
post-workout
You'd get
candy. Post-workout chocolate, and then go back to our PS4s, and then get on and play Battlefront.
Battlefront or Battlefield 4. It was just like, where were you this whole time?
I was working.
No, that was before.
No.
Maybe when you worked at Chick-fil-A, maybe.
See, the time we used to do it, all 3 of us used to do stuff. I would usually take the PS4 when I wasn't working, because I would always be mean to Chug and hog
Yeah.
it.
So where were you at that point?
I don't know. It was in my room.
I don't know.
I was there.
What did
You were
maybe
there,
just
really?
didn't do it. You
I don't remember you
No,
being there.
you're thinking of a very specific window of when I was working. You would do that, the 2 of you.
Chick-fil-A.
Yeah, when I was working at
Potentially.
Chick-fil-A, because I would work
Oh, maybe.
evenings.
Yeah, so it probably was that. Yeah,
Mm.
And I remember him telling me about it when I got
Yeah.
back.
greased up.
Yeah.
We used to go over to Burlington and try on weird clothes there.
I still have
don't-
pictures on my phone.
Yeah, it was so weird. This is good times.
Yeah,
Nostalgia.
that's nostalgic. So yeah, I guess you're right. It was previously the games that gave us nostalgia, but now it's like social experiences that we had
Yeah.
between friends.
And that's kind of stayed the same.
Yeah, I don't think I can't think of any like single player games that I have. Well, Soma. I have nostalgia for Soma.
That is
I'd say,
true.
just because of how like mind blowing that game is.
And The Last of Us.
Last of Us, yeah.
I want that on PC now. Now.
Yeah, Last of Us was really.
I want Last of Us 1 and 2 on PC.
that would be crazy.
I want to play Last of Us 2 in 60 FPS or above. I feel like that would be really nice.
And like max graphics.
Yeah,
That'd be awesome.
it would be.
There was the Call of Duty Black Ops 2 mainly.
Black Ops 2 and
And
Modern
3.
Warfare 3
Yeah, and Black Ops 3.
and Black
Yeah.
Ops 3. So it was just like 3 or 4 of them that we really liked. Advanced Warfare 2
yeah.
because we used to go over Mr. Rank's house.
Advanced
and
Warfare was really
have
fun.
the parties.
But even now, like, okay, so I don't really have nostalgia for Vanguard really, but Jay was saying like the spicy noodles, like there is a
Yeah.
little bit. That's why
Yeah.
like I know every COD is a lot of like the copy and paste, but there's something about like all your friends getting it and playing it for the first couple weeks during like that Thanksgiving season.
Yes.
Like I don't know, it just feels so.
Well, we're gonna
good.
get that this year too with
Yeah.
the Modern Warfare 2 that's coming out.
Yeah.
Oh,
it's
is
like
it?
Yep.
even if we play it for a couple weeks, like there's something about that Thanksgiving break where like you just play COD and then there's Thanksgiving and it's like
It's nice and cold and you smell the pies upstairs.
Yeah, it's
being
just
ready
like-
to get crafted.
Crafted.
Yeah.
No, but you get on the chat and everyone's on and they're all just like chilling on a game doing something.
Or they're playing the same game, which is very rare.
Yeah.
We had that with Elden Ring. What was that?
I closed the tab and like went across the
No,
both lines.
Elden Ring is one of those games that
We're gonna have nostalgia for it.
that
for
we
sure.
are going to. Yeah.
Still have to beat it.
You still have to.
I have like 4 bosses, 5.
No, it's not bad.
Yeah, you're really close.
No, you have
I just yeah.
you have Fire Giant, and then you have 1,
There's like
hate the
less than
fire
an hour
giant.
left.
4. So yeah, technically about five
I
bosses
hate
left.
the fire giant.
He,
He's
you
annoying.
can't cheese him anymore.
I know. I'm mad.
No, but what is it? My first couple playthroughs, I never cheesed him, partially because I had the sword Night Flame. But
That is cheese.
yeah, kinda.
Yeah. Yeah, the COD games were really nostalgic. We touched on PUBG. PUBG was
I miss PUBG.
PUBG was extremely
I
nostalgic.
want to install it again, but like I also
It's
don't
not
want to
the
install it
same.
again.
It's just not the same
I know.
anymore.
But is it not the same because our minds have changed, or just because the game is different? Because it is different, but is it that much different?
It's not that much different. I guess we kind of just it got old.
We got tired of it maybe because we have like
I don't
400
know.
something hours.
That's a
in
good
the game.
question. Do
We should try it. We should download it.
I think I have it downloaded.
I need to download it, but I'm down to play like duos or even if you want to join us or.
But that's
Yeah.
okay. That's a good question because is it us that like the game gets old, or is it that the game like changes so much? Because like, yeah, PUBG changed. They added those cringy skins, which wasn't the best.
Which I feel like is very odd, but I mean they went free, so I don't care.
well, I think a lot of it actually is probably the social experience thing that we were talking about. Is because back then, every night we'd get on PUBG.
Yeah.
Like I think it was 2017 to 2018 is when we had that PUBG phase. But every night we get on PUBG and all of us would be playing it mostly.
Yeah.
Like literally all of us.
Even people that like Nick that didn't play video
Nick
games
would play it with us.
anymore.
Yeah.
He would play and then
Sam, Ezra.
we'd have a lot of people playing, yeah.
I guess there was like a bit of
Well, okay, I think since there are a few spots in our friend group that kind of either left or is not really as active, I think in our brains it automatically was like brought us back to a time where we miss the old friend group that we had.
because it's a part of that time where we had.
Yeah, exactly. Instead of it, I know we have our friend group now, and I
Yeah.
love our friend group now.
Yeah.
But like, I just kind of miss
There's something about
that old
yeah.
friend group that we had.
Yeah.
That
Well, it was also during that time. I know Jay was working a lot, but during that year of 2017, that was like before things got really serious for me, like growing up, really. But like, I didn't have a job yet during that summer, 2017, because I was
I didn't either.
17. But like, we just biked all the time. We went we went like exploring around our town.
we climbed the bridge.
Yeah, we
every
climbed the
single
bridge.
day.
We went into like the local like stream river or whatever.
Yeah, river.
And then at night we go play PUBG.
Yeah.
It's just like it was like a ritual for us. And it's just like I think that's part of why PUBG is so special. It's because it was encapsulated in that era of like time for us where things were simple.
Yes.
It's just weird how experiences change over time.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm thinking back to Lego Universe, which that was multiplayer, but I didn't really play it multiplayer.
Well, I mean, we kind of played it together, ish.
We played at the same time, but not really like with each other.
Yeah, because
in-game.
we were at different points in the game, I think, right?
Yeah, and that was a
point.
game that it shut down in 2012, I think, like early 2012.
Mm-hmm.
And I always had nostalgia for it after. I mean, I still do, of the way it used to be. But they actually released the files, not the official LEGO group, but modders released the files in a playable form. And I played quite a bit of the game after that. And it was cool because it actually gave a sense of closure. Because I felt like I was robbed of that experience as a kid. Because I didn't actually like beat the MMO. It's an MMO, so there's not like an end to it technically. But I felt like I was robbed because I was really mad back then when it shut down. Like I remember getting on the Lego forums and being like, "We can bring it back," and like,
Oh man.
12-year-old me. But some people actually did.
Yeah, like 9 years later, 10 years later.
About 10 years later. But the game was just as good as I remember. Obviously, I don't have the same like openness in my brain.
When I played it, I don't know if you felt the same way, but like I'd see certain things, and it would like click like a switch in my brain. I'm like, oh, I remember that.
Yeah.
Like it's like simple bricks. It doesn't even have to be anything specific. It could be like a simple brick that I remembered when I was younger when I played it.
Or even audio cues.
Yeah, like stuff like that is just very cool and nostalgic.
But it was a very cool experience going back and playing something that I hadn't been able to play in 10 years.
Yeah.
And I really, really wanted to. And it's not often that something like that happens. Most of the time when something shuts down, it's never playable again.
Yeah.
So I was really glad that that's an experience I could have had.
Yeah, I never played Lego Universe.
JD, you had some sort of password and stuff you could just give to people if they wanted to play it.
Yeah, I could set up accounts on that.
So if you ever did want to play it,
Yeah.
we could talk.
You would
about
have a
it.
different opinion.
Oh yeah,
on
of
it.
course.
Yeah,
It's nothing special, but
How about Roblox?
yeah,
That was a decent sized like
part of our lives.
Roblox was what I went to after Lego Universe shut down.
Oh really?
Yeah, because I remember I was just looking around afterwards, not knowing what to play, feeling sad, and then I downloaded Roblox off of some random site. It might have been like the downloader was on Miniclip or something. I forget where it was, but it was a site I commonly played games on.
Roblox was crazy.
Yeah,
I mean, it still is, but like it's kind of cringe. It's like Fortnite now.
Yeah, it's different.
It's like
Roblox
they changed it a lot.
But what I remember mostly from Roblox were the tycoons and the roleplay servers or roleplay games, like the cops and robbers one.
Yeah, we used to play. What is it? A Pirate's Life.
yeah, that
Like
was fun.
fun things like that, like destroy a blimp or blimp fight, and there's like 4 giant blimps. And you gotta like shoot rocket launchers at each other.
Yeah.
Or like the Pirate's Life one where you get a ship. You can float around and collect treasure and stuff.
I still have my account from 10
Yeah,
years ago.
Punisher.
or whatever.
Wasn't it Punisher?
I think it was Slayer, maybe.
Oh,
So cringy.
No, it was Punisher.
I thought it was
I'm pretty
Punisher.
sure.
Oh, it might be Punisher.
Slayer is your Steam. Pretty sure.
I changed it.
It's
It
the
still
original
shows
though.
up. You gotta delete your previous names
Oh, I
if
don't
you don't
know.
want it showing up.
I don't know how to do that.
But I'm not deleting Fat Baby 2001. Never deleting
That
that.
was from the PS4.
PS3, I think it was.
PS3,
I
really?
think Roblox was after Little Big Planet, right? I think so. Or was
2012
it before?
was Little Big Planet. 2012, 2013.
2013 was Roblox, wasn't it?
I feel like they were at the same time.
Yeah, I
I
think.
always felt that Roblox filled the gap of what Little Big Planet kind of had for me.
Huh.
Was it before 2012? Or did you get Little Big Planet 2 like 2 to 3 years after
I
it
got
came
Little
out?
Big Planet 2 like 2012 to 2014.
Because I think the game came out in like 2011, I think.
What's weird is that okay, so I don't even know how did we veer off of Little Big Planet because we were addicted to that game.
We got a PS4.
I
maybe
think
that.
so, yeah.
But
And
then
then Little Big Planet 3 came out, and then I think we were like, oh, Little Big Planet 3, and we tried it. And
That's
it was
what
like,
I played.
crap. What?
That was what I played.
You grew up
You
on
played Little Big
3?
Planet 3, yeah.
Ben.
You didn't have the PS3 then.
There's also the PS3 also during Little Big Planet 2, there was also the Black Ops 2 phase. I think that was like during the same.
That was
time.
a lot smaller, because we personally didn't have that. For you, it was probably a lot bigger.
Yeah,
because obviously you owned it, but we weren't technically allowed to play shooters like that. So the only time we could ever play them was when you go over your house.
We didn't have a PS3 for a while anyway. And we had nostalgia just going over and playing PS3 at your house.
Yeah.
Even Little Big Planet before we had that.
Yeah.
We'd eat the Cool Ranch Doritos.
The
and
Cool
usually
Ranch.
maybe tea.
I always had iced tea or
Mountain Dew Voltage.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes.
We also used to get that with, even more so, when we go over Patrick's house, and his brother Andy, our cousins. We would play Battlefront or Red Faction Guerrilla on his computer.
Red Faction
Or
Guerrilla.
Left 4 Dead, which
We never played it that much.
you played like a couple times.
I don't
Left
think
4
I didn't
Dead-
like it back then.
Left 4 Dead is
Yeah.
nostalgic for me though.
Is it?
I played that when I was really young though. Did I send that video in the chat where it's like, it has, you know that Mr. Incredibles meme where like his
Yeah.
face slowly degrades? It went through the different sound cues of like, when the zombies show up, and then it finally got to the when the tank guy comes
Yeah,
up,
yeah, yeah.
and it's like totally degraded. It
Oh my.
was awesome. Or the
Yeah.
witch when you hear her crying.
Yeah. We did. I surprisingly didn't play Little Big Planet, or not Little Big Planet. What am I saying? Left 4 Dead 2 that much.
It did kind of scare me a little bit when I was younger.
But yeah, we grew up on what is it? Red Faction Guerrilla. And
I played Red Faction.
Battlefront 2, 2005. The 2005 version.
I don't know if I have that much. I don't know if I played that much.
We'd love that.
Yeah.
Like we used to go on Mustafar, and we used to fight each other as
Anakin and Obi-Wan.
No, it wouldn't be. Wasn't Anakin,
You
right?
can use any Jedi? Or
No, it was a specific to that map.
Oh, okay.
It was
think it
Anakin
was-
and Obi-Wan.
Obi-Wan and who was the
Darth Maul.
on Mustafar?
Wait, Mustafar?
No, that was on
Isn't
Naboo. Darth Maul was on Naboo.
Isn't that Anakin? Right?
I think it was
Mustafar?
Anakin and Obi-Wan.
Was it Anakin? Yeah, we used to fight.
But you could also play as couldn't you play as rebels and stormtroopers there?
You could play as anything.
You can mix it up, yeah.
Yeah, and it was like Darth Vader.
I played
Yeah.
that again though with you guys like a couple of years ago.
Yeah, it's definitely old, but I think it keeps up with most games now.
It
was
It's just
fun.
so fun.
Back then it was mind blowing.
Yeah.
You could get into the AT-AT walker and walk across the map and like shoot and destroy the rebel base. Or you can get into one of the spaceships and take down the AT-AT with the little cable. It was so cool.
I know.
That's why it was kind of a letdown. Well, like Battlefront 2 had a lot, especially towards the end of it. But like when I played Battlefront 2, the old one, it was just like, wow.
There's so much in it.
You can fly into the, like
You have the space battles, and then you can go into the enemy ship.
yeah,
and go
get
and take
out
their
and-
ship.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's
I feel like these companies think that for shooters, they have to add more scripted interactions and just more features all over the place. Whatever happened to just like you pick a class and go battle?
Yeah.
That's the most simple thing you can get, and it seems like it'd be the easiest thing to do.
like with Battlefield 2042 with the implementation of
Why do you need operators?
Operators.
Yeah.
Like you don't need that. It's like every single Battlefield game previously has had classes. Why change it up now? They're like, we have to be different. It's
Yeah.
like, no, you don't.
I kind of feel like it's the same way. Like now that you say that, it's kind of like that with like PUBG and stuff, or like the battle royals in general. Because battle royale, the way that it works is that literally every round is gonna have a different experience. But now they have like, and it's cool. But now they have like NPCs and boss battle. It's like there's all like too many scripted things.
Well, look at what is it? Super People. Like Super People is cool, but they added those weird.
You don't like the abilities?
I don't like the
The
abilities.
abilities were okay though.
Like the abilities, like where you could be what is it? A marine where you can swim faster and you could jump higher, or you could be like some sort of like scout guy and you have a shotgun and you could run quicker or something.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't know. I just miss the old PUBG days where
Yeah.
everybody was equal, and whatever you find determines how you play.
I think a lot of like, okay, so like Super People, I played that for a while, but I don't have people that play with me a lot. Like, you know what I mean? Like I would be playing these games for a lot longer if more people would play.
I
But
mean,
like,
there's Warzone. You're still addicted to that.
I mean, I only play it when Zevi asks me, or when Zevi's playing with me.
Oh, true.
Like I cannot. I played it once on stream alone, like a couple days ago, but it was the most boring thing in the world. Like I cannot play games alone. Like and other than like Elden Ring and stuff like that.
Yeah. You
But
need somebody in the chat with you or something.
I need someone to play with. Otherwise, I'm not gonna pick up a game and play it usually.
It's funny you mentioned scripted things before and said that the boss thing in Fortnite.
Yeah.
That's kind of not what I'm talking about because I feel like if I would have loved that as a kid, like just if let's say a Battlefront map and there's like a random Wampa in a cave or something and you could defeat him, that would be the coolest thing ever. I'm talking about like in the new Battlefront games, you want to take out an AT-AT, you fly up to it, and then it goes into like this quick time event where you got to like spam the buttons.
Oh, yeah.
Like that kind of scripted.
Oh, okay.
More like
Oh, yeah.
you have to get a power up to go into the AT-AT. In the other one, you could just run up to it and get in if there wasn't someone in it. So like little things like that, you could just the world feels more open and like actually like a battle as opposed to like an arcadey thing.
Yeah, I just think they need to focus more on. Well, it used to be that the fun experiences were us just messing around. Like, remember that video where like you ran me over
In what?
in PUBG?
Oh, yeah.
Like we would make our own like events. We'd make our own like thing just because it was like almost like a sandbox type thing.
Pretty much.
But, like it's less so when like you're like, okay, we need to take out this thing or like
I missed
take
the coats.
the coats.
The coats. That's what we would call
And we
the
the Jeep, we called the Jep.
Jep. And then there was something else that we called something weird, but basically we just make up weird names for different items in the game.
Yeah, and it wasn't even that we were good. It was just
fun.
just fun. Yeah.
But when we did win, it
It
made
was
our
like,
entire night.
Oh,
Your
yeah.
heartbeat would be beating so fast in the last, like if you're the last team.
Yes.
I mean, I still get that, but it's not nearly as much as like when I used to get it at PUBG.
I know.
We would go to bed happy.
Yep.
Yeah.
Didn't take a lot to make our night.
Nope. One simple win.
There's
Yep.
also Slenderman.
Slenderman.
I mean, kind of. That one's like kind of nostalgic.
At least you and I have this
Yeah.
big nostalgia for it, just
It's
because
like-
of just of that one night.
Yeah. I think during that period of time, like maybe like when we were like 13, 14 ish,
Was
like
it?
12 to 14, we liked the scary, like we wanted like the scary Siren Head
Oh,
games, or
yeah.
like, you know what I mean? Like creepypasta
Like
games.
Five Nights at Freddy's.
Yeah, well, yeah, Five Nights at Freddy's. I mean that I kind of got into, but not really.
I mean, the gameplay just isn't that great.
No, not
I mean,
really.
Even the new
I
one.
liked the lore.
the new one.
FNAF lore.
I liked it back then. I mean, it's still kind of interesting now. I feel like it's a little all over the place.
Yeah.
Even the creator didn't know what he wanted to do with it.
Yep.
But I never actually enjoyed the gameplay. I enjoyed the
I
jump
don't like the
scares.
gameplay. Although what they needed, what I want is another one of those kind of like FNAF type like experiences where they have like this super creepy atmosphere. You know what I mean? Like I
Yeah.
kind of want another FNAF, but not FNAF.
Maybe the
Yeah.
Forest 2 will deliver on
Or
that.
Poppy Playtime is kind of like that, but it's not as interesting. Like when I played
Wasn't
it.
there like 2 jump scares in it?
Yeah, I mean it did scare me, but and it was very tense. But I mean like the lower part, something that you could dive into.
Maybe like more indie.
Yeah, like I don't know, stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like I would stay up late watching FNAF theory videos, like until like 3 a.m, just like literally watching all of them because it was like such a creepy and like morbid
The
thing.
Dark Souls lore.
I don't know. I just want something like that again. Like
Yeah.
I don't know. The whole like creepypasta stuff is still super interesting to me.
It is.
Like Jeff the Killer level in Little Big Planet.
Yeah, we used to play that all the
Yeah.
time.
That was creepy back then.
Or the camp.
Yeah, Camp something
Yeah.
wood. Yeah.
That was okay. So there was this one level that me and Kel played, and it was so interesting because like it had all this dialogue.
It
and
was kind of like a Friday the 13th type of.
It was kind of like
vibe.
It was like playing a movie. Because like remember at the
Yeah.
end we figured out that there was bones under the camp, and it was
Yeah.
like whoa, like
And then we'd get on top of the fridge to get away
Yeah,
from
to
it.
get
And
away
then
from
I could never get on top of it, and he
Yeah.
would always come in, and I was like, no, get on. Yeah.
I don't know, just like stuff like that. I like
Simple.
stories like that.
What is it? That angry whale encounter.
Oh yeah, That was kind of a story.
It was.
Yeah.
You
I
stole
hated that level.
the baby
Why do you
whale.
hate it? It was
was
awesome. You could literally
terrified
just
of
get eaten by the whale and chill in its stomach.
That's why I was terrified of it.
You
Oh,
grab
okay.
his heart or something, or his
You grabbed
uvula?
his uvula and he pukes you out or something.
This is all on Little Big Planet, by the way. Kid-made levels.
Yep.
Were they all kid made though?
I doubt it.
Like
Not all of them.
There's got to be some creative kids. To
There were some
create-
older kids, like I know Big Surf. He had like 4 picks, but he was like maybe 15, 16.
Huh?
But it was like what Roblox should be, like actual kid-made things,
Yeah.
not like corporation-made things.
That's what Roblox used to be.
Yeah, it used to be
Roblox
that.
used to be awesome.
Yeah,
That's when it had like heart to it, as opposed to just like
People-
pay Robux to get this gun.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. It's literally mobilized Roblox.
Everything's
Over the
mobilized.
years.
that's
yeah.
another
it's
thing I'm
like-
kind of scared of for like the kids that are playing that game. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Everything, it's almost like a gambling, like with the Roblox, like buying them and you can sell them, like sell your items and stuff.
Well, not
It's
just
like,
that, just not Roblox and just Roblox in general. Anything.
yeah,
Like
that's true.
you look at it. Oh, it's like pay $2 to remove the ads.
Yeah,
Pay $4 per month to get bonus diamonds and all these mobile stuff.
Kinda
It's like why in
disgusting.
the world?
Wait, well,
it's like grimy.
so you have that accessibility that you can play the game even if you don't have money. And the people who do have money have the option to pay for stuff. But the problem is there's no upper limit for paying for stuff. Like you used to buy a season pass and that's like $50 straight up. But now, let's say you buy the new skin. You can keep buying skins as they come out with new ones constantly. Like at what point are you going to stop buying stuff?
Yeah,
Like I'm not against microtransactions, but if you paid for a game, you shouldn't have to pay for microtransactions.
yeah,
Also, if it's a free game, it's more likely that you'll pay for microtransactions because you never paid anything for the game to begin with. So if you really like the game, yeah, you can buy packs or whatever.
What is it? It's like what is it? Odyssey, Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Do you remember Assassin's Creed Odyssey? How they did microtransactions?
That was stupid.
Yeah, it was like basically you can literally buy materials. Basically, to upgrade your weapons and gear and stuff, you'd have to find materials to upgrade them.
That's the equivalent of Minecraft charging you for like iron ore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You could buy materials to upgrade yourself quicker.
that's like mobile.
And you can buy weapons and armor and skins. They're not the same. Weapons and armor and skins, they're all different.
Oh my.
Plus, you have to pay like $40 for the season pass to get the DLC. It's like,
Well, we always paid for stuff like Club Penguin memberships, Roblox memberships, eventually Lego Universe memberships, stuff like that.
yeah, but there was only one way to pay for stuff in that.
That's not true. You could have bought Robux. You could buy tickets.
True.
Or actually, no, I think you got those for free. But
Builders
Roblo-
Club.
yeah, there was Builders Club, and you could pay for Robux. But even then, we didn't really have a lot of the Robux stuff. We didn't really have the money for that or anything.
Yeah.
But still, we had no problem paying for Builders Club when we had the $6 to spend.
Yeah.
I know we talked. I mean, I know Chug is in agreement with me on this, but I kind of miss the old like COD days where you buy the DLC packs.
Yeah.
Like you'd spend like $10 or $20 per pack, or you can buy the season pass and get all 4 because you knew there was gonna be 4. And although I do like how now they release new maps for free.
It's a lot farther apart.
Yeah, like I mean I like that though. I think it's a good thing that there's no like, I have this map but you don't have the map. You can't play with me type of thing. But the problem I have is that it's like what you were saying, JJ, where it's like there's no end limit to what you can buy now. Like it used to be you buy the season pass and that's it. But now, and this is true, now they're making way more money because of skins and season passes. I bought the season pass for Warzone once, and then I don't have to buy it again because I get points by unlocking stuff in the season pass, and then I can
It pays for itself.
it pays for itself, yeah. But what's weird is like, okay, so I saw a video a couple months ago about Fortnite, and it was like, oh, this guy has like the off-brand Spider-Man skin. Like this kid like made like a look-alike Spider-Man skin because he didn't buy the actual Spider-Man skin, and it was almost like making fun of him in a way, and it's weird because like, And when I was playing with Zevi and KZ, they were like switching through all their skins and stuff. And I'm like, this is literally a vanity thing. Like kids
Yeah.
are buying these skins and asking to get these skins so that they can show their friends that they have a skin. It's like weird because they're sitting behind a screen. Like no, they're not interacting with people in like reality. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And it's kind of scary because there is no
They
limit.
could be peer pressured to buy stuff
Yeah,
too.
there is no limit to like how much you can buy. Because like Casey was saying, one of his friends spent like over $1,000 on Roblox on Fortnite stuff,
Wow.
and it's just like I don't know, like the value of things is different now.
Yeah.
Like that.
It's like the game is free, but
Yeah.
then you spend 5-6 times the amount of a normal game on just skins.
But I think like the concept of value to a lot of kids now is like skewed. They don't know what's actually valuable. Like more content is more valuable, but it's not like that anymore. It's more skins, so I can show them off.
Yeah.
Remember the feeling when you had a DLC map? How cool it felt when it loaded up.
Yeah.
Like you saw the new screen, the loading screen, and you're like, man, this is awesome. Like this
know.
premium new map that you paid for.
It was always like that with the zombies maps.
And you could look forward to the release of the new DLCs, which you still could, but you also paid for it, so you were more invested in it.
Yeah.
More excited for
And
it.
then usually when the final DLC pack comes out, you have a few months to play that final pack before the next COD comes out.
Yeah.
Or like the next game comes out, whatever. So it's like there's always something new up until the point of that. But with let's say Vanguard,
Yeah.
like I guarantee if I go into Vanguard again, I'll probably play for like a day and I probably won't play again.
Yeah.
Even if they had new maps, it's just there's just nothing that's really interesting that's
Yeah.
new added.
It's different. I don't know. It's weird the way it's structured now. Mm-hmm. And then it used to teach you that you knew what you were spending your money on, and you would have like a kind of like a schedule for the year. Like, okay, this like quarter is for this DLC, this next quarter is for this DLC. Mm-hmm. But like you don't get that anymore. It's
Yeah,
like, oh,
pretty
I want
much.
to buy 3 skins, and then like the next month, like I buy new skins because there's new ones and I have to show them off.
Mm-hmm.
The developers just figured out how to put people's like constant need for stuff into a digital form. And a skin they could probably make a skin a day if they wanted to.
Yeah.
A DLC map would probably take like months to create.
Yeah, they don't want to do that.
They could just create something easily, pay a designer, create the skin in a day,
They make more money.
make probably hundreds of thousands of dollars on one skin.
Mm-hmm.
Just crazy.
It's crazy.
Wow. It's like we got nostalgia talk, but then we're also like speculating on future generations.
It's kind of true, but
I mean, yeah.
Well, this is how nostalgia is going to affect them. Because are they
Yeah.
going to really reminisce? Man, remember when I bought that Fortnite
Yeah.
skin? Like, how is it going to work?
they're
for them?
probably gonna go into Fortnite like 3 to 4 years after they quit. Be like, oh, I had that. Ew.
Yeah.
Like, not
I don't know
gonna-
about that.
Or-
I feel like they'd go, oh, remember this skin? Remember this skin? We did that for like Lego Universe when we played it.
That is true.
Mm-hmm.
Like, oh, I remember this outfit and stuff like that.
They
Could be
they won't-
regret on how much they spent too, though.
I don't
They
know.
won't
I was-
regret.
Yeah, no, there's no.
I don't know if they. Yeah. I was gonna say they won't mourn over how much they spent. They'd be too focused on like the nostalgia of like seeing the skin.
Pretty much.
Yeah. Huh.
Hmm.
Interesting topic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's what else do we have?
Bean battles on there?
Bean battles. Yeah.
It's more. That's another one.
It's
Social.
a more recent nostalgic game, I guess.
2 years ago.
Yeah, since we started the channel.
Yeah.
We used to play a lot with like a tight knit group. You know what I mean? Like our subscribers, but then like eventually,
Some
a
of
lot
them broke off.
Yeah, a lot of them kind of like veered off. Although there are some like ones that stayed around.
KZ's still here.
Yeah.
If you
What-
listen to the podcast, KZ, thank you for staying for us.
What's cool
staying
about
with us?
Bean battles is that it's highly accessible. I mean, $1 and it will go on sale for like 40 cents. Any of these kids without money could probably sell a few Steam cards and have that money, so they can get it. And also, it's not super highly polished. You get on, you know there are going to be bugs, you know there's going to be dumb stuff with it, but despite that, you still stick around and have fun with it.
It's weird.
Yeah.
2020 was like I don't know if you guys feel the same, but 2020 was like one of the most nostalgic years for me.
2020 was
Like, I know it's-
pretty.
like,
Because
there's
we all that was like the first year that we all kind of just were on the computer with each
Yeah.
Was
other. all
that the
time.
lockdown year?
Yeah.
It was like it was almost like life was going, and then it came to like a halt. And then we
Yeah.
played the first like couple weeks of lockdown. We played Rust,
Mm-hmm.
and we had like an amazing base. Like that is so nostalgic for me.
Yeah.
But then also during that year, we were building our channel, and we played Bean Battles a lot. But it was weird, and the reason why that one year's so nostalgic for me is like obviously there's a lot of terrible things that happened, but it was almost like a break from life in a way.
Mm-hmm.
No, it was kind of nice.
I think that's a break that most people will never experience.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Like when everything you do, you just shut down briefly
yeah,
Pretty much.
for like 6 months at least.
yeah.
It wasn't 6. It was like 3 months.
Well, they opened some stuff
It was like
in the summer.
it was at a grinding halt from like
March.
end of March all the way to June.
Mm-hmm.
And then once June hit, I think it started opening up again a
A
little bit.
little bit.
Then it slowly just kind of veered off from there.
Yeah.
But it was like those 3 months,
Hmm.
like 3 months that were really, really good.
But those were like, I don't know. That's terrible, but those were good months.
Yeah.
For me, I mean, it was like, I don't know.
I mean, it's making the most of whatever situation you're given.
Yeah. But everyone was on the chat all the time. I don't know.
Because we had nothing else to do.
Pretty much.
Remember the first day it locked down? I was just laying on the ground like, what do I even do with myself right now?
Yeah.
There's nothing for me to do. And I played Polytopia on my phone, just laying on the floor.
Polytopia is fun.
We played that
Yeah.
a lot.
I did play it a lot.
Is that when you first played it?
Yeah. Game's awesome.
Club Penguin?
Club Penguin? That's another one, yeah.
Yeah.
We paid for memberships in that.
I wanted that red puffle.
Which,
The
then
Red
again,
Puffle?
Wanted that red puffle.
those memberships were all vanity items.
Yeah, that is true.
But the currency wasn't paid, was it?
No, it wasn't.
So you just
You
paid
could
for the
literally
membership.
you could just play mini games and stuff to get the gold.
Yeah.
So
So
I
it,
remember
it wasn't.
buying. Yeah.
It was
Well,
a cash grab, but not
actually-
a constant cash grab.
It wasn't that much of a cash grab because they had the membership. It would allow you to purchase
igloo.
higher tiered like things.
But you'd get an igloo and
You
a
get
pet.
more puffles.
It wasn't purchase. It was rent. As long as you were paying for
Yeah.
this membership, you could use
Oh.
that stuff.
I remember-
Stop paying and you can't use it anymore.
I used to ask my
True.
mom, like, every time we were at Walmart, like, can I get the, like, 6 months Club Penguin membership?
Oh my!
You got it first. I remember one time I went to your igloo and you were sitting in there with sunglasses and like you had the premium igloo.
life.
Oh man!
You thought it was the coolest thing. It was amazing, and I wanted one so badly after that.
Oh my!
I was a king for a while until the membership ran out.
Mm-hmm.
And then we looked up, I used to look up so many how to get free Club Penguin memberships.
I'm so surprised I never got a virus. I
I
downloaded so
know.
much sketchy stuff to try to get a free membership.
I know. Dude, I was looking at all the websites, like, trying to find a free Club Penguin membership.
Oh my!
There's this game called Good Game Empire.
Oh yeah!
Some games will install this game now. I don't know why. Like certain programs will install this. It was like,
I really liked that game.
yeah, but it was one of those microtransactions to speed up.
Oh yeah! Oh yeah!
But for some reason, I thought that I could get like a mod that would make me super powerful in game. And there's this huge community of like, there's this is the most powerful guy in the world over here, and he's got this base. I thought I would get this super powerful castle and like take over the world. And I remember talking to him about it, like we're gonna do this and we're gonna rule the world.
That's funny.
So good.
But yeah, how did we not get viruses?
Well, there was a Club Penguin website that actually gave us money, currency. and
Yeah,
It worked.
I don't know how.
I know. And I actually downloaded software that I would try to like actual Club Penguin like
Couldn't
currency
you
software.
use Cheat Engine for it?
No,
Oh, you couldn't.
Cheat Engine doesn't work in multiplayer servers.
It was just so weird. It was like it had such a high value in our minds that we would do anything.
Now that I say that though, Cheat Engine did work in Roblox, and I did use that quite a bit in Roblox. I'm
But
surprised
it
I
was
never got
individual games, right? It wasn't Robux.
banned. No, not Robux. That would not work. But I could use like speed hacks and jump hacks, and I could also modify the money in certain games and give myself unlimited.
You guys remember Kick?
Yeah.
I never
you
had
ever-
it, but I
Oh my
always heard
goodness.
about it.
Kick was like, I don't know if Ricky can't hear us, but Kick was like the messenger at the time where like you just like have like a friend group. Remember we used to like roast each other?
Yeah.
It's just so stupid.
Did you do raps? You and Ezra?
We used to do raps.
I feel like you did raps.
Yeah, we did. Roast raps. Like texting.
I think you scheduled it one time. You're like, all right, tomorrow night we're gonna roast
Yeah,
each
we
other,
did.
and all of us got on.
Yeah, we did. I think we used to get like upset though.
Yeah,
Like
probably.
eventually get upset.
Well, there were things that happened, like Ezra convinced
Oh
Sam
my
that he
gosh.
got kidnapped.
Well, no,
you convinced him.
Me and Ezra planned to convince Sam that he got kidnapped. So I made a new account or something, and I was like, oh, this is your address. And then Sam's like, who are you? Like, what are you doing? And then I was like, I have your brother. And like, I literally like convinced him, and he got so scared he told his parents, and they like yelled at us. Like, we legitimately like made him like almost cry. I think.
Oh my,
I know. It was so weird.
that's funny.
Although Kick is now like, ugh. I saw a video on it. It's like the most like sketchy, predatorial like platform out there, and
Huh. Still
they don't
around?
monitor it. Yeah,
Wow.
it's scary.
I didn't think it was still around.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I feel like anything will become like that over time if there's no moderation.
It just degrades.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, Club Penguin. The ninja. Like
The dojo,
yeah.
the card game, card
Dude,
jitsu.
that was so fun.
Card jitsu was awesome.
They also had the spy thing.
Oh, remember the
yeah.
spy thing?
When I got into that spy thing, I thought it was the coolest thing ever.
we all had a spy phase, didn't we? Where we took
Yeah,
what was
spy
it?
gear, actual spy gear.
Alicia's, we like asked her for a spy gear. Was that were you?
I don't know if I was a part of that.
The spy cards.
Yeah, those are awesome.
Yeah.
I don't know what.
And I
came
had a
over me.
weird picture of a suit, and you.
Yeah, that's what
Oh,
came
yeah.
over me.
That was so weird.
The picture I used for yours, you were at one of my birthday parties, and you were eating a strawberry, and you're like, and your
Oh.
lips were like kissing the
I
strawberry.
wish I had.
and I
wish we
cropped out the strawberry.
had- I wish we had that.
Yeah, I know.
Oh,
It's so funny.
I remember. I thought legitimately. I was like, I want to become a spy. Like,
You also
Like
wanted to be
Pierce.
Spider-Man.
I know I want really bad.
A little bit too
wanted
much.
to be.
Yeah, I was trying to be Spider-Man.
You prayed. that
Oh
you become
my.
Spider-Man.
I was desperate.
Please help me be Spider-Man.
Yeah. That's funny.
That's
But I
awesome.
actually thought like I could be a spy. Like,
I think we all did.
I don't know, like just like this 11-year-old kid.
Was
like,
that because of Spy Kids?
probably partially.
I also really wanted to create a treehouse system in the backyard. I don't know if I ever mentioned that to you. I was like,
That would be kind of
Like
cool.
Swiss
though.
Family Robinson? that
yeah,
old movie?
kind of like that, but like I wanted to have like guns, like turrets on the sides
Oh my!
as like defense. I don't know what I was thinking, but
Your neighbor comes over and like Chug or Cubold, he just starts shooting.
get off the lawn.
He starts straying, running away. We had some pretty cringe.
Yeah.
We were gonna have a mansion.
Yeah, have Justin Bieber visit.
Yeah, Lincoln Park.
Yeah. Man, what in the world?
Little kids are weird.
I don't know. We were cringy.
Sometimes I wish someone told me I was an idiot.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like I wouldn't have been so stupid if someone was like, "That's a dumb idea."
Yeah. I don't know. It's just so weird. Like, remember the tent like things we used to do in the tent?
Yeah, we used to just go.
Oh, that was
and
so fun.
we used to literally
Bring her PS3 into the tent.
PS3
Yeah.
and a TV, and we literally play video games in the tent,
Yeah.
which is awesome.
That is awesome.
That was great.
Fun, yeah. It probably smelled so bad. In
Oh,
there
yeah.
after, though.
We had like Cheetos. We probably didn't shower that day. It was probably really nasty.
Those were good times though.
Those were the days.
Yeah.
I heard
Watching
that-
movies on your PSP.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Spider-Man 3.
Yeah,
Clash of the Titans.
I don't. That's such a random movie to have on there.
I remember you having it though.
Yeah, I know. It's just so weird.
You guys want to do the
Good
coffee
times.
stuff now?
Oh yeah. I think yeah.
We're gonna do this for video only.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, so which means that first rate the show on whatever you're listening to, Spotify, Apple, Stitcher, whatever you're listening to, and also please check out the YouTube because these usually are pretty interesting. Although I don't think this one's gonna be that bad, but
It won't be bad.
there are some.
It'll be
Well,
fun though.
no, it's gonna be fun. Like,
Yeah.
we did have an energy drink one, but
Oh,
that one,
Brian.
that podcast
Brian never pushed record.
wasn't recording, so we didn't want to use camera footage. That would have been pretty bad.
We have the lost footage sitting there somewhere. Maybe we'll find a way to release it eventually.
Yeah, maybe if I get that.
We can
program.
recreate the whole podcast in audio form.
Oh.
That would be so bad.
All right, let's go get those coffees.
Yes.
All right, so let's get this started.
You want to
Know what
start
Ricky's
with the?
I don't know.
Obviously, a bunch of different coffees from different companies like Monster, Starbucks,
Coke.
Coke. Wait, Coke?
That's so weird.
Yeah, Black Rifle.
Well, I mean, we're trying it,
Yeah.
so
We're gonna start with some of the lighter ones first.
we'll start with the Frappuccino Starbucks one because this is we've all had this.
yeah.
I assume
Similar
Oh, that
ones.
was satisfying.
Well, I got coffee, but I knew I was still gonna drink this.
What is a frappuccino?
You know, I don't really know. I think it's more milk than it is coffee, to be honest.
I
Yeah.
thought that was a cappuccino.
Cappuccino's water.
Is it really?
More water than it is milk. Yeah, like latte is milk. Cappuccino is like water espresso. Or actually, I'm not sure.
I do like this though. Here, wait. You wanna close it?
Yeah.
Oh, it does smell
Was it?
really good.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's good.
That is yum,
It's so sweet.
It is very sweet, but it's still good.
Extremely sweet.
Yeah, it's
A little
echoey,
bit. It
but
won't be as. Yeah.
Say this is the kid
Whoa.
version, and then next weekend
No.
is gonna be the adult version.
No.
about
Dunkin'.
never?
You know what we should do though? Is like either energy drinks, like Bang.
We did that.
We already did it.
But we didn't record it. Maybe we'll do it again.
Yeah,
Actually,
I'd be
Bang
down for
flavor might be a good one.
Yeah, Bang
I
flavor.
want to try Radical or whatever the Skittles one.
Skittles.
Bang? Bang
The funny
Skittles?
thing is, I wrote about it when I tasted it.
Bang Skittles?
Yeah.
Oh. That
Skittles.
actually sounds kind of
Or
good.
like you know the protein water that's at the gym. I've
The
never tried it.
gross, disgusting
I thought you said
stuff.
you loved it.
The tea. Oh
It's
no.
like the blue thing in the bottle. It's literally 40 grams of protein. I think.
Those are
Oh,
so
the-
gross.
I literally should have lied to you saying that it was good so you get it and try it
Oh, I
because it
never
tastes
said-
like doo doo.
I was literally
That stuff is
telling-
gross.
I was literally telling Maggie when we went there, I was like, you gotta try this. I was like, Caleb said it was
No, try it. You should try it.
Just
Yeah.
try it.
Is it really
It's
that
No,
it's
you okay? Try it, but then say, "Oh, this is so good," and let Maggie get it, and it's just like let her drink it.
Alright, so wait.
What is that? Dunkin'?
Yeah, this is Dunkin'.
Same
so
flavor, French vanilla or whatever.
Wait, let me see.
Oh, this one smells stronger.
It's not as sweet. I do like it
kinda like-
better
I
though.
like that one
I like
better.
it better.
Yeah, I think so.
The Starbucks one better. You guys like the
It's not
not
as
as
sweet.
That's yeah.
What's the sugar in there?
The sugar is 40 grams.
What's that one?
32 grams.
Wow.
What?
What?
Duncan, what did
Wait,
you
never mind.
do?
Wait, 46 grams. Never
Oh,
mind.
okay.
It
Okay,
said
so it's more.
includes 32 grams added.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, this one's. So what do you want? How do you guys want to do it?
Maybe. What did we do last time? Oh no, to the left was S, A, B, C tier,
I feel like
and D.
It should be the other way
These-
for the camera.
the
S
other way.
tier.
S should be over there on that side.
Okay, I think
This-
that I don't know. That's A tier.
I like the Dunkin' coffee.
I don't know if
a
it's
lot.
S, and then that one might be the one before A tier.
B?
B.
They could be both A tier. They're pretty close.
Yeah, I like
Yeah,
the
that's
Dunkin' one
true.
though.
Well, eventually after we'll
Yeah.
you should pull them slightly closer.
S
towards
tier is
you.
like the best.
So Nitro Cold Brew. I'll let you open that one, Ricky.
Oh, I love these.
You should pull them
I've actually
slightly.
never tried one of these before.
You never tried them?
S
Not a
tier,
cold
A,
brew,
B, C.
no.
Is this black? Oh no, it's not. I drink it black.
What's this
okay.
one?
Nitro cold brew.
Wait.
After
No, I actually really
no.
like Starbucks' nitro cold brew, the non-canned kind too.
That wasn't.
That kind of smells like booty.
Ricky's like.
The canned ones are not as good as their other ones for sure.
It smells straight. Oh, you mean like the bottle?
Oh, it's darker.
No, the nitro cold brew, if you get it at Starbucks, it tastes better, way better.
You should pull the
kinda
drinks closer to you.
Pull the drinks closer to
Yeah,
us.
they're not on the camera that much.
Oh, which drinks, Ben?
The one that you're ranking.
Oh, are these in the middle.
That's the end of this.
This smells weird. I don't know if I like this.
Yeah.
and then have those up front too.
I don't know what flavor this is.
Do those need to go back?
Yeah, a tiny bit.
Can you push those back towards us?
I don't even see what those are.
We'll do it at this line.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay. I don't know. That smells kind of weird to me.
All right.
Yeah, it just smells weird.
Yeah.
I've not expected that.
Wait, I didn't think it'd be strong.
Oh. Tastes like straight cocoa powder.
Yeah, it just has that weird. I don't like the cocoa taste. It tastes burnt.
I'm not a fan.
It's not as strong as black
D tier.
I'm not a
it's not.
fan of black
It's a little
coffee.
bit sweeter than the
Wait, ABC. It's not terrible.
I'd say C tier
C.
because
C.
I'd still drink it.
I'm not
but
a
it's
huge
C.
fan of it, but I'd drink it if I was desperate.
Yeah.
Well, I love their nitro cold brew. If you get it from the place, they put it in like the normal cups. And it's so much better. It's strong, way stronger than that, but it tastes better.
That tastes like watered down coffee with cocoa.
Yeah. And I've actually gotten the black kind of the can. I got it a couple Sundays ago, and it wasn't good. It has this burnt flavor to it.
So that one's what?
Oh, another nitro cold brew.
Monster though.
Monster. Latte flavor.
Huh.
Okay.
This is gonna be interesting. Ooh.
Oh, Caleb,
I got 'em.
we usually individually do each one.
It might be a
I
little
got
bit
them
much.
from
That took too much, I think.
both Stop and Shop and Cumberland's. I'm gonna pour mine because I don't want a ton.
It took way too much.
No, it foams up really.
This one
Oh yeah.
smells-
Actually, there's a lot of foam there.
This one doesn't
You're
smell
right.
too bad.
Yeah, like it's like this is how much I have, and this is how much.
Wow. Oh yeah, I see that.
All right. There's a lot of foam in here.
Yeah, there is.
I don't like the aftertaste. What's that aftertaste? Do you taste that?
I don't like it.
Oh,
No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't buy that.
that's
Like-
C tier.
That is weird.
All of their coffee monsters just have
That I don't like that.
weird, like
Ugh. It is a weird.
I mean,
aftertaste.
there's literally 8 grams of sugar in here.
It's
which
not
is
the
not
sweetness.
terrible.
It's like
Honestly, it was too sweet. I drink cold brew black. I don't get sugar in it.
that's C tier, I think.
I like it bitter.
C tier then.
Actually, cold brew is not bitter though. It is strong, but it's not bitter.
What is this one? Oh, double shot energy. I think.
Starbucks.
Yeah, it's Starbucks.
That made me cold.
Yeah, that one was strange. It gave me chills.
Double shot energy.
Oh, these are good. We've drank these a lot.
Yeah, these ones are pretty good.
I think
I
we
like
had
them
these.
better than the glass bottles,
I think
just because
I think we had these for the when we did the Resident Evil 7 all nighter, right?
the
We
double
did.
shots.
Yeah, we
I think
did.
there were smaller versions.
I've never tried these before.
Yeah.
The first time that I tried a triple shot, which well, is so like one day I worked and then afterwards I got like 20 minutes sleep and went to like an HCC job for 13 hours and then I got home and went to sleep for like 20 more minutes and then went back to work and I was like so tired. I was like a zombie. I bought a triple shot of that.
And it was like what?
And
Whoa.
It was actually not that bad, but it like it helped me that Red Bull Monster. That's good.
I like that.
S.
I'd say
I'd
yes.
say S. That's really good.
That is really good. I prefer the other kind, the chocolate kind, but that's really, really good.
I've
All
only
right.
seen that in the book.
We have a lot of Starbucks ones.
All right, so this is the Mean Bean Monster coffee.
This is
I don't trust Monster coffee. It's just like why?
I feel like it's gonna be better than that one, but it's still not gonna be as good.
oh, this smells like butt.
Oh no.
It smells like someone just farted in my nose. Why does it smell like that when you open it?
Smells like 14 years old. It's like Monster coffee. You can't have coffee like a Monster.
Ugh. Wait, you couldn't have coffee, but you could have Monster?
Like I didn't drink coffee,
What?
but I drank Monster.
Oh.
What is this weird, like, anti-coffee culture some adults have?
Coffee's good for you. Coffee beans are good for you. I mean, if you load it with sugar and cream.
But they let their kids drink soda, but oh, coffee's gonna stunt your growth.
yeah.
It's so weird.
Yeah, coffee beans are known to have a lot of health benefits.
Super fat because of eating all McDonald's.
This one doesn't smell that bad.
Well, when I cracked it open, it smelled like booty. All right.
Better.
Mm-hmm.
maybe B.
I don't like it.
I don't. It's not good,
Maybe C.
Very nostalgic.
but it's it's on par
what do you
with
guys
this one.
It's very nostalgic.
Do you guys think
That's a
C?
C.
Actually, you know
You
what?
put it lower?
That's. I mean, it'll be C, I guess.
I think it's okay.
That's some
I feel like
Bs.
we should keep Dunkin' and Starbucks on
Yeah,
the same
they're pretty
tier.
similar.
They're very similar. So we'll bring this one.
Oh
to
no,
C.
so that's S A. That's B tier then. B tier. I think that crappy crap in the left should be a D tier.
This is D. I'll say D.
Yeah.
that is
tier.
D tier.
It just has a weird
Wait.
burnt taste to it.
So B.
So S A B
Yeah, and then D.
C D.
Oh, sorry. C. Wait.
So we have 5.
Yeah.
We don't
Okay.
have B's yet.
Yeah, we do.
What's B?
The Java. The monster.
Java? Oh, I don't like that one. I mean, I guess it could
I think
be
it's
B.
I think it's okay.
I kind of liked it. It wasn't like the best,
Oh no.
It reminds me of.
Wait, who's opening this? Zoo.
but oh my.
In middle school, I would drink that at my friend's house. Like play World at War.
This is the Coca-Cola caramel coffee.
That's just weird.
Okay, that was smooth.
Mm-hmm. It smells like Coke.
What?
It smells like Coke.
Is it Coke flavored?
This literally smells like I'm smelling Coke. It's like
What?
legitimately Coke.
Is it carbonated?
Wait,
Oh. Huh.
I just totally missed my
Yeah.
mouth.
I thought it was an actual coffee.
I thought it was.
No, but
Yeah.
really good is Coke Energy.
Coke Energy is so good.
Cherry vanilla.
It is. It's so good.
I haven't had it.
I had like a craze of that in
I
2020.
literally can't have like carbonated stuff. But
Well, I can, but I just choose not
This
to drink
smells
it.
like Coke. Weird.
It smells like Coke.
What?
I mean, I
smells good, but it doesn't taste
don't know. It tastes like Coke with a little bit of coffee.
I mean, it's.
I don't taste the coffee at all.
good.
I don't either.
I more so just taste Coke.
I think it's B.
It's a
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
but in terms of a coffee flavor, it's mostly coffee.
there's no coffee at all. Let's just throw in a D because it's not
I don't know about
coffee.
D, but it's. I know.
It's Coke though.
I think it's C. If you want, I did taste the coffee
It's
a little
not
bit. Try it again. Try it again. I tasted a little bit.
I don't taste coffee.
I mean, it didn't taste.
I know, but
gross.
I'd rather drink that than that booty liquid.
That is true.
Yeah.
million coffee. Caffeine content or
Content.
It's caramel coffee. Try.
it's
Try.
69 milligrams.
Just. I can taste it a little bit.
Nice.
I slightly taste the caramel.
It's more Coke than coffee, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's C.
dripped coffee in there and called it a coffee flavor.
I somewhat taste the caramel, but
C.
Wait, let me see.
All right, okay, let's take a vote then. I say C, just because I would rather drink it than that.
I would rather drink it than this probably.
I'd rather drink it than my mom's too.
That too, but
Than
it's
this.
considering,
I didn't like this at all.
yeah, but considering it doesn't really taste like coffee.
Put it in between
Yeah.
and C.
I mean, you drink that, you're drinking Coke. You're not drinking coffee.
Yeah,
You're
literally.
not buying coffee.
Actually, I'd rather drink it than eat it too.
You want to just put it in B?
Just put it between.
It's not a B.
I think we dock points just because it doesn't taste like coffee.
Yeah, we're rating coffee. It's not Coke.
That is true.
All right, last one. I think Jay, you're opening.
Slimmy?
That's what?
Black Rifle coffee.
I've actually wanted to try this.
Espresso mocha.
Is this about
Good source of protein. How
Just
much?
like coffee. Yeah, I mean
Just,
that one.
if you like it in general, it's not like. It doesn't have to be like, oh, the best cold brew or the best non-cold brew.
I like the little steam that came out there. I'd
Well,
take,
at that point, it'd be like the monster that would be the healthiest because there's only like
Whatever's
8 grams of sugar in
The
there.
cold brew probably the most, technically, because it has like 40 calories. What? 220 milligrams of sodium. Yeah, that's like a rain.
huh?
That's why I don't drink rains, because like Bang has like 40 milligrams of sodium or something.
Doesn't smell bad.
It smells like candy.
It looks like
almost.
chocolate.
Yeah.
Yeah, it smells like chocolate candy. What flavor is it?
Espresso mocha.
That's why,
Oh,
because
okay,
it's
okay.
literally chocolate.
Yeah.
It looks. I love the way the bottle looks though.
Yeah.
Camo and dark.
It's like a non-sweet chocolate. It's
I
like
like it.
It's like a dark. It's like a dark chocolate.
I say A tier.
I'd say A.
Cocoa powder in black coffee. And that's
Mhm.
what it is.
What do you guys think? A.
I said A.
I'd say,
for
yeah,
sure.
A is a good spot for it.
Do we want to shift anything around? I'm pretty
Do we
happy
have
with
any
this.
B's?
Yeah,
S-
SABCD.
I think that's a pretty accurate ranking right there.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah,
these ones are so basic, but they're just
good.
They're just pretty. They're just
yeah.
good for what they are.
How complicated does coffee need to be?
Yeah, exactly.
The Starbucks double shot is amazing.
Yeah.
Is there any more of that? Can I have
Yeah,
some?
there is.
This is like, oh.
I had some before. After I drank the,
Here's one.
I gave a little bit to myself after I had the Coke stuff. It was weird because I was so it was so sweet that this didn't seem sweet at all. Just because the Coke was like
dinky
so
little bit.
sweet.
Did you want it?
Huh?
Did you want it?
I already had some before, so you can have it.
That's so good.
Yeah. I'll drink these instead of energy drinks because I don't drink carbonated stuff. So usually whenever we have something we have to stay up, I'll drink these. What? Oh, I've had those before. Those have a lot of caffeine.
So,
You gonna try it? There's a tiny hint of coffee.
I don't
but
know.
I don't
It's
get
like-
why they made
that's
that.
good.
That's literally Coke with like a tiny bit of coffee. I can taste it a little bit.
One thing I noticed is that it tastes different not drinking it out of a can.
Yeah.
The can enhances the flavor somehow.
It really does.
Now we gotta do something.
I mean, I'll probably go to the. I can't
we
waste
gotta
this
go
energy.
to Patrick's house later.
I'll go to the gym because I can't waste
So-
this energy. If I get caffeine, I need to use it.
But all right, I think that'll be it for this episode, right?
That was a good episode.
yeah.
Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah. But yeah, next week, stay tuned for Lego Star Wars
Iced teas.
when you play it. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna be getting some iced teas.
Get those ones from the gym.
No.
You gotta get them. You gotta get one.
We should.
Yeah.
The blue ones.
The blue. Is that technically an iced tea?
It
It's
tastes
a
like
tea.
foot.
Yeah, we can get it and just
tastes
we
like
can. So you can, if you do come next week, you could see what we mean by what. No, we're not in Batman vs Superman. You're not gonna pee in a cup.
Oh my.
But all right, that'll be it for this episode. So see you in the next episode, and thanks for watching.